There's so much going on today. So much going on today. I'm genuinely excited about the next 3.5 hours. Normally, I'll be honest, it's a chore. It's a chore. I hate doing it. I hate talking to you. Today, though, oh, man, it's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Even... Let's wait for music to end. Thank you. Even the people who hate this show but still listen anyway, just so they can send me stroppy emails that I have to go through when I get in, they're going to enjoy the show, but they're still going to think they're hating it. Happy leap year to you, London. The 29th of February. It's like a friend that doesn't visit very often, but when it visits, don't we make a fuss of it? What are you doing to celebrate leap year? In some parts of the world, some countries, they don't have leap years. In some other parts of the world, they have the leap year day, they don't celebrate it. We're lucky in this country that every 4 years, sometimes every 6 years, depending, we make the most of the extra bonus day that God, or time, Kronos, the Lord of Time, has given us. And we've got that day today. What are you doing to celebrate it? Many things I've done to celebrate it today. I bought myself, absolutely true, in John Lewis, a nightshirt. I did buy myself a nightshirt. £42 worth of the thing. I walked in, I saw it. I was just walking through John Lewis to get from whatever street's behind it, I can't remember what it is, to get through to Oxford Street. And I saw it and I thought, wow. I was fingering this nightshirt in the shop. I came back. I treated myself to a nightshirt. I got an extra large, which means it'll be too fat, but it might fit me on the sleeve. That's good. So I've done that. Also, and this will be great if you could do this at home or at work or in the car, wherever you are, take your shoes off. Go on, love. Go on. Take your shoes off. It will do you the world of good. I'm at work. I work at LBC 97.3 as a cleaner, and every few hours I come in and dick around on the radio, which I'm doing now. I've been walking about the office with just my socks on, my stockinged feet, for two reasons. The first is, this is the third time I've worn these shoes. They're very, very posh shoes. Very posh shoes. They are killing my feet. They are killing my feet. I won't say anything against Russell and Bromley because it's an excellent shop and the staff there was superb. But these shoes, they need to be broken in. Is there... that would be a great job. Would be a bad job, but it would be good if it existed. A professional shoe breaker-innerer. Someone who was the same size feet as you and would wear... Agent Chris could do it. He could do it, although... What size feet are you, Chris? You a 10?
11.
Oh, God. Well, I'm 10, so you'd break these in perfect. These would fit me like a dream. I've got blisters on my blisters on my blisters. So, listen, I genuinely want you to take your shoes off. I know that Helen behind the glass, your shoes, are they off? Yes, they are. It took a moment to think there because you felt so relaxed. Agent Chris's shoes are off. My shoes are off. Take your shoes off. This is a leap year. Go on, treat yourself. 0870... hang on, why the switchboard has gone mental. 0870 9090 something. I've not even mentioned lofts. Oh, yeah, lofts and attics is the main bulk of the show today. We haven't even mentioned it. Jan's in the Reading. Hello, Jan.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jan.
Happy St. David's Day to you. It's not leap year, darling. It's the 1st of March and it's St. David's Day.
St. David's Day's tomorrow, Jan.
No, darling, it's not. It's today. Agent Chris should be putting you straight, as he's a fellow Welshman.
Agent Chris is never going to put me straight, I don't think. Although he's right. Tomorrow is St. David's Day. And I understand your confusion, Jan, because you're Welsh. But tomorrow is St. David's Day.
Darling, no, you're the one that's confused. And I'm so sorry to contradict you, but you are really wrong.
No, you're not contradicting me. You're just rambling like a drunk woman on the wireless. And that's fine, Jan. That's what makes this kind of radio so special, is the fact that mental people are allowed to come on the air and express their out-of-date views. But so what are you going to do tomorrow for St. David's Day?
Well, I'm going to do it today, actually.
You're doing it a day early. It's quirky.
I'm going to go around my neighbours and sing in Welsh and cause mayhem.
Song in Welsh now. I know we're a day early, but could you sing in Welsh for us now?
No, I couldn't possibly do that.
Could you sing the leap year song for us in Welsh? I've never heard it in Welsh before.
I don't know how to sing that one.
You don't know the leap year song?
Yeah, help me out.
Happy leap year, we wish you and yours a happy leap year.
Happy St. David's Day, happy St. David's Day.
That's just offensive.
Happy St. David's Day, and I've got just one shoe on.
Jan, thank you very much for that call. Wow, first cab off the rank, and she was a complete loony. You probably can't call them lunatics now. Political correctness gone mad. Well, sue me. Don't sue me. Please don't sue me. That was a joke. Emile is in the Golders Green. Emile, wasn't there a French boy detective called Emile?
Yeah, but he lived in Brighton.
He lived in Brighton?
No, the writer, the author was Edith Blyton.
Edith Blyton?
Yeah, Emil and the Detectives.
Emil and the Detectives by Edith Blyton. I remember it being a very, very dull book. Not one of Edith's best, was it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't great, no.
I thought it was set in France.
Well, I didn't read the book, so...
But you're convinced it was a Brighton-based story?
No.
How many shoes have you got on, Emil?
I'm not wearing shoes, I'm wearing trainers.
Whoa, take them off. Take them off. Take them off. Come on, seriously, take them off.
Yeah.
Take them off, man.
I've taken them off, yeah.
How's it feel?
Oh, wonderful.
Isn't it? Seriously, if I'm assuming where are you, in your car?
Yeah, I'm in the car now. I'm in North Finchley at the moment, not in Golders Green.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sitting in the car, listening to your amusing show.
Oh, happy leap year, my friend.
Well, you have a fantasy that today is the 29th of February, when it is the 1st of March. When I checked on my online banking, it said the 1st of March.
May I suggest, don't name the bank, but you go to another online bank, because their calendar is obviously up the Swanee.
It's a great bank.
I'm sure it's an excellent bank, but their diary is incorrect, and it's going to cost you money, Emil. It's going to cost you money in the long term.
You're having a fantasy day today.
Beg your pardon? You want to have a fantasy day about who?
No, you're having a fantasy day about today.
Listen, Emil, I'm going to be serious now, because I know that Chris has had a couple of calls like this. I want to be serious.
Yeah.
We have a lot of elderly people. We have a lot of young people.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of simple people listening to this show. This show is the lifeline for those less fortunate than myself and then yourself, Emil. By confusing them about the date, that's a wicked, wicked, wicked sinful trick. Shame on you.
I'll tell you something about your show.
Yes, Emil.
You make my day, I tell you.
Well, I make your extra day as well, the 29th of February. Thank you, Emil. Let's have no more wicked tricks, because we do have, and by including simple people in that list of old people, I'm not saying that old people are simple before the complaints come flooding in. I'm just saying that we have people that use this station, LBC 97.3, and in particular this show, as their lifeline. Some people, get this is true, some people don't have the internet in their house. Exactly. Some people talk about... No, don't get me started on that. That was a horrible moment in my life. Some people talk about the weather. Some people don't have the internet in their house. They do not have access to the World Wide Web, to information. So let's keep... If anyone wants to come on and sing the leap year song with me, you're more than welcome to. I look forward to it. 0870 9090 973. Karen is in the Farnborough. Hello, Karen.
Hello, Ian.
Happy leap year, my love.
It ain't happy leap year, it's the 1st of March.
Why are you having such a bad leap year?
Because it isn't a leap year, it was leap year, I think it was 2 years ago.
Sorry? I can't hear. Your phone isn't very good. Are you getting this information?
Your brain ain't very good either. It isn't a leap year, it's the 1st of March.
And your grammar ain't very good either. Flipping hell. What is going on here? Come on, let's speak properly.
That's because I have fallen into London at the moment.
You've fallen into... are you speaking of all of those cardboard boxes I've heard so much about?
Yeah, it's called a transit van.
There we go, she's picked up the phone. That was all it took. The mention of a cardboard box, she lets go of the... Hello?
Hello?
Who's that fella?
It was you.
But I heard... Oh, God.
Well, when you take it off hands-free, it puts it on the radio, doesn't it?
It puts it on the radio, doesn't it? Does it? Karen, thanks for your call. Not a clue. Not a clue. And she's in charge of a vehicle. She is... Well, I say she's in charge. She's in a transit van. Whether she's driving it or she's been locked up in the back because she's a danger to society, I just don't know. Give us a call. I really want to hear some... I wouldn't mind hearing some children singing the leap year song, because I haven't heard kids sing the leap year song since I was about 15. And the primary school came up to our grammar school, and they did a special leap year assembly. We will hopefully get that on 0870 9090 973. But before that, let's get the latest on the roads and the trains with the LBC Travel Centre and Joanne Webb.
Let's start at the Blackwood Tunnel as there are...
Emailed in, and something I've completely forgotten. With the leap year. Ian, thanks for reminding me it's the 29th today. This, of course, means that girlfriends can ask their men to marry them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I'm not in trouble. I shall therefore be spending the day hiding in the cinema until 12:01 a.m. You saved my ass. Yet again, Paulie in the morning. It's an absolute pleasure, Paul. I forgot. How could I forget that? Are you going to ask your man to marry you today? Is that what you're going to do to celebrate the leap year? 08709090973. Of course, we all know that if a woman proposes to a man outside of a leap year, it's null and void. And if they do get married, he can divorce without any recriminations. Mark says, Ian, I've refused to go into work today as they will not agree to paying me more money for the extra day, which will be on top of my yearly salary. So I'm celebrating it at home. Happy leap year! And you, Mark, as well. He's emailed, by the way, ian@lbc.co.uk. It's a leap year today. Oh, this is interesting. Duncan in the Newbury. I may need your help with this, Agent Chris. Have you managed to get... I've got a mouthful of sausage. Let's just remind you what... Oh, where's that gone? My computer's gone all funny. It hasn't gone funny. I just can't find what I'm looking for, so I'm pretending it's gone funny. Oh, this.
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
And there's this.
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
Have you got a mouthful of sausage posted on your website yet? I need it for my phone. Say Duncan Newbury. Yes, it is. If you go to the premium podcast thing, and this is genuinely good, I'm going to try and work this evening, and you've got to subscribe, it's like a couple of quid, whatever, I don't know. Then you can get...
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
I think you can also find there, or you will find it very soon...
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
This is probably there as well. And there's this.
Free Willy.
They're there as MP3s. Now, this means, technically, you can download that onto your phone and have it as a ringtone. I'm going to have the hoodie as my text message thing. So when I get a text... bored, no text. Oh, I've got a text. But I don't know how to do it. If someone can tell me, in a non-technical, non-boring way, I have a swanky phone which I can plug into my computer. I know that. How do I get the MP3 to be my text? That's a side note, but if you can let me know. But they are on the website now. If you want to go to sign up for the Premier Podcast, you can download those. Should be a lot of fun. Dave is in the Oxford Street.
Yes, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, happy leap year.
No, it's not.
What the hell are you talking about, you lunatic?
What the hell are you talking about, Chris? Come on.
This is Ian.
Ian, you know it's the 1st of March. What's going on?
It's the what?
1st of March, 2006.
The 4th of March?
The 1st of March.
The 4th of March, 2006?
Yes.
It's not the 4th of March, 2006 at all.
What is it?
Well, is the whole show going to be me arguing the calendar with people? It's the 29th of February, not the 4th of March.
Where did you get a calendar from?
I got it on the internet. I got it on my telephone. I got the would you like to hear from an expert what the date is? Who would know better, David?
I know what date it is. I think you don't know what date
David, tell me what date it is.
It's the 1st, 03, 2006.
03, he means March.
Yes.
Who would know better the date than somebody who is connected with the weather? Maybe a weatherman whose job it is to know what the date is. That would convince you, wouldn't it, David?
No.
Well,
no.
Oh, yes. Well, the LBC weatherman... What's the date, LBC weatherman?
Today's date is the 29th of February, 2006.
Thank you.
Happy leap year to you all.
And a happy leap year to you, weather expert.
He should be fired.
Shut... How dare you, David? I'm cutting David off there. I'm not going to have abuse levelled at a senior member of the LBC crew. We have to call them the crew now, can't call them management. So this is funny, we got an email today. We got an email saying, dear presenters and producers, will you please make sure that you don't refer to the LBC management as LBC management. From now on, they have to be addressed as the LBC crew. Unbelievable. So we get like a hip, trendy audience. Well, a senior member of the LBC crew, who's also a weather expert, has recorded that message for us, and blessings to you. We do want someone to sing the Happy New Year song. We'll put some topics out in a bit, but the phones are mental, so let's sort this out. Simon's on the road. Simon.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Lee.
Hello, sir. Oh, hey.
I've got a big issue with you, mate.
You got a big tissue with me?
That's right, yeah. you might say what you like. I had a big row with my 5-year-old daughter.
Don't row with a 5-year-old?
That's right.
Okay. I suspect you're not. I suspect you're not responding to what I'm saying, but carry on.
Yeah. One thing. You said today is the 29th.
Happy leap year.
Yeah, yesterday, which I was very happy with. Went home and tell me, Mrs., that the 2nd wouldn't be on Thursday; it would be on Friday.
Yes.
So her birthday would be on Friday.
Yes.
And then they all started looking at me like I'm mental or something's gone wrong.
Why would they look at you as? Why would they look?
Around? And then the Miss came down, brought the calendar, and showed me.
And I still couldn't believe it. I said, well, I had it on LVC with Mr. Lee.
Well, thank you for the respect that is indeed due. Well, it's true. It's the leap year today, so it's the first. It's the first on the Thursday. It's the second. So her birthday's on the Friday. How old is she going to be?
She will be 5.
It's good having a birthday on a Friday because then.
But then today she wouldn't let me take her to school here because she didn't trust me.
Hang on. Your daughter wouldn't let you take her to school today because she wouldn't trust you.
I was meant to drop her off at school.
And you fell for that.
She wouldn't let me. She wanted Mummy to take her.
I would rather Mummy take me. I don't trust you, Simon. You do sound like a lunatic.
Well, I am.
What are you going to get her for
you?
Hey, well, I can sue you for that, mate. What are you going to get her for her birthday? She's only 5. She won't want much, will she?
She's only 5. I think you're going to have to pick up the bill.
I don't think I like your tone, actually, Simon. I think I'm going to have to pass your details on to my solicitors.
To look at it, because now no one trusts me in the house.
Yes, well, maybe that's something you've got to look into, Simon. Maybe your past is riddled with shady dealings and dodgy doings. Not my fault.
Really?
Not my fault, my friend. Simon, you're a good fellow.
Really.
Thank you for calling. Not really indeed. The whole show... listen, please. If you're calling in about the leap year, I only want to speak to people... the heating on the wrong thing. I only want to speak to people if you want to call in and sing the leap year song. I can't argue the calendar. What must have happened is someone must have gone to iainlee.co.uk. That's iainlee.co.uk. Or another website and put a thing up on the message board saying, I know what we're going to do. Let's all phone in today. Let's prank call Ian on the leap year and we'll tell him it's the 1st of March. And that way, he'll be convinced that he's wrong and it really is the 1st of March. Well, guess what, London? It ain't happening. It ain't happening, is it, Christine? Happy leap year, Christine.
No, definitely not. It's the 1st of March today, Ian.
Have you been on my website?
No, I don't have a computer.
It's iainlee.co.uk.
No, it is definitely the 1st of March today. Answer me a question. When did we have the last Olympic Games? It was 2004.
No, it's just happened just now.
Winter Olympics.
Yes, yes.
But the last Summer Olympics was 2004, and we always have the Olympic Games in a leap year.
Except when they shifted it in the 80s, do you remember?
And that means that the next leap year is 2008, not 2006. And another way of proving leap year is to take this year,
yes,
2006,
yes,
and try dividing it by the figure 4. If it divides equally by 4, it is a leap year.
What you've done there, Christine, you've made maths and dates a whole lot of fun, but confusing fun and inaccurate. Please, it's leap year, we're celebrating it. Happy leap year to you, London. If you've just Spanish lesson in 1 minute, Sally, what have you got?
Yeah, 1 sec. Ian, you're a fruitcake. What are you on?
Take your shoes off.
I'm wearing boots today.
Oh, really? Oh no! Take your boots off in your Spanish lesson.
Okay.
What kind of boots are they?
Okay, so long black leather ones. I didn't call up to talk.
Hey, Chihuahua! Wow! Keep the boots on. Keep the boots. No, take the boots off, Sally, because it's a leap year. We're all taking our footwear off.
It's not a leap year.
Yeah. What time's your Spanish lesson?
Now, but
you better go then. Because while you're learning Spanish, we've got the news. I swore. But it cuts my voice out. I'm not going to hide my coughs from you anymore. Sometimes when you're talking to me, if we get some people that speak quite slowly and ramble on for flipping ages. Yes. Then what I do is I press my little button off. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I am not going to do that anymore, even if...
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
I shall not... I've made a woman cry. Hello, Annie in the Twickenham.
Oh, hello. Oh, don't make me laugh, please.
Happy leap year.
Okay, yes, happy leap year. Why are all these people phoning in and contradicting you? It is March the 1st.
No, it's February the 29th.
I beg your pardon?
It's February the 29th.
No, I've got my my thing in front of me, my calendar in front of me.
Well, why are all these people phoning in and contradicting me?
Well, because they know that they just want to wind you up, you know.
Yes.
But I follow the Irish philosophy. I'm normal.
So it is a leap year?
I'm normal, everyone else is crackers.
Yes, but it is a leap year.
I beg your pardon?
Thank you. So... what may I do for you, madame?
Right, my shoes are off, and
Good
I often
girl.
go around with no shoes on.
Doesn't it feel good?
Am I a member of the club?
You can be in my club. It's 20 pence a week subs, and that goes towards lemonade, biscuits, and the rental of Steve's treehouse.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Anyway, one other thing. That message, that bloke who phoned in a little bit ago who wants to use, I've got a mouthful of sausage. I've got a mouthful of sausage. I've got a mouthful of sausage.
Wow, that was fun. That was more fun.
That's my only claim to fame.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, do I get a payment, or do I have to register it as mine, or what?
It's too late.
It's
too late. If you'd have copyrighted the phrase
That's
and the
what I
way...
was wondering,
Yes.
yeah.
If you'd have done that before you'd come on the air and uttered it, then yes, it would be yours and we will be paying you royalties coming out of our
That's
butts.
the word I was looking for, royalties.
Yes.
It's something to do with CDs, so that's...
Yes.
Never mind, I'll think up something else. OK, love.
But you do know that people will be having that as their ringtone on their telephone.
I think it's sensational. I'm nervous to tell my grown-up kids.
You be nervous, Anne. Could you give us?
Very nervous.
Could you give us one more live?
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
Have you used it there? I've been informed that you've just been having an ice lolly. Is that correct?
Well, I've still got it, but I'm always eating when you're on.
Yeah, greedy cow,
I don't know
aren't
why,
you?
but I am, and I've got this raspberry lolly, and I've eaten about just the top of it, and as your chap phoned me, of course I had something in my mouth again. You're driving me crackers. You're more than I already am.
Hang on 1 second. I've got
You're making me nervous.
Say that. I'm still going to write a letter to someone. Hang on 1 second. Dear Dr. Freud, Anne continually phones my show and always has something in her mouth. I'll send that off and we'll get the results back from the lab soon. Anne, thank you very much.
I'm as crackers as you. Bye-bye,
yes, happy
darling.
leap year, my love. There we go. She's gone. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. We've got topics aplenty. What about lofts and attics in a bit? Sounds boring? Well, mark my words, it's not. Attics are the new rock and roll. It's the new black. Going out's the new staying in. White's the new black. But we do a thing. Let's do this. We recorded this about an hour ago. We do a thing where you can nominate... I'll tell you what, we're going to open it a little bit. We've been doing it so far. You can nominate a friend or a relative to receive a random phone call from. We've got about 40 of these names and numbers still stored in our computer database tombola. It's a tombola. We spin it round and we pick them out. What we've done is I phone them up randomly, have a chat with them, and they're allowed to ask me any question they want. Any question they want. It can be private. It can be sexual. I'm really going to spell this out because some of the questions we've had are very dull. It can be about work, about the money I earn, about the people I work with, about my private life, about my sexual proclivities, anything you want, and I will give you. The person I phone up will get an 100% honest answer. We may bleep it out when it goes out on the radio so that the other listeners don't get to hear, but that person can. Now, so far, we've been saying a friend or a relative. I tell you what, you can nominate yourself. If you think you've got a good question for me, you can nominate yourself to receive a random phone call. You might nominate yourself today, we might not call you for 2 months, but we will call you at some point, possibly. If you want to nominate yourself, or a friend or a relative, it's Iain, IAIN, @lbc.co.uk. I need the name of the person and their phone number. That kind of helps me a lot. We've had an email from John, Zoe and Colleen. This was misleading. I got very excited when I read this. Iain, our mate Jo really fancies you. It's J-O, so it's a lady. And needs a call from you to make her day bright and sunny. Her phone number is... Dun. Well, I thought I was well in there. Very, very wrong.
Hello.
Hello, is that Jo?
Speaking.
Hello, Jo. Do you know John, Zoe and Colleen?
Yes.
Do you know Iain Lee?
Yeah.
Well, this is Iain Lee, and they've given me your phone number and told me to give you a call.
Did they?
Yes, apparently, now, I'm going to say something. Let's not both of us could be embarrassed here. Apparently you really fancy me.
I don't even know what you look like. What are you on about?
Oh, hang on. What were you talking about? Can you not tell from my voice that I look really handsome?
Oh, be quiet.
I've got an email. I can hear you blushing. John, Zoe and Colleen have said, Iain, our mate Jo really fancies you.
Yeah.
And don't say like that. I'm a human being. I've got feelings too, and needs a phone call from you to make her day bright and sunny. So come on then, when we're going out.
Oh my God! No.
Well, hang on. This is very serious. You can't laugh at this. Why do they think that you fancy me then?
Because they're always winding me up.
Oh, I see. So they're teasing you, and really you think I'm an idiot.
They're really awful.
Yeah. Well, they are awful. Well, I don't know what you look like, but I quite fancy you. Are you?
You don't know what I look like, so...
I'm getting an image in my head. Are you fit, or are you a munter?
I'm not a munter.
But you didn't say you were fit.
Of course I'm fit.
Thick.
Fit. F-I-T.
Okay.
Not thick.
You like giggling, don't you? Are you on drugs or something? What's going on?
Leave me alone.
I'm
embarrassed.
No, don't. I tell you what. We'll put you out of embarrassment. I'll go in a minute. But because I've given you a phone call, you're allowed to ask me one question if you want. Anything you want. When I say anything, Joe, I can't stress enough. This question could be about anything to do in my life, with work, my private life, anything at all. I won't be embarrassed or put out by it, and I will give you a 100% honest answer.
All right, do I get a prize for it? Or
You get no prize. You just get the truthful answer.
T-shirt? Nothing?
No, you don't get any T-shirt. You don't fancy me, so you get
a mug.
You are a mug. Yes. No,
I
you
feel
get.
like a mug right now. Yeah.
Yes. There we go. We both made it. Sweet Lord, Chris. She's mental. We phoned a mental woman.
I've got to get off now. I'm getting really embarrassed.
You've got to what? Okay.
I've got to get off, please.
Oh, before you get off, the phone, I think she means the phone. You've got to ask me a question, Joe!
What do you look like? Explain yourself.
Well, I look like I'm 6'4", I'm slim, I got short, dark hair, slightly greying, sideburns, and I go to the gym twice a week.
Oh, okay. Average then.
Oh, you cheeky cat. Thank you very much!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! What an infectious laugh she's got. A little bit terrifying. Little bit terrifying. Dr. Marcus is in the Paddington. Hello, Dr. Marcus.
Yeah, hi. You thought you were very clever to cut me off yesterday.
My name is Khan.
Yes, all right. Look, you're not so clever today because I can assure you that today is the 1st of March. That's a medical and any other kind of fact. It's not a leap year today.
Take your shoes off, Dr. Marcus. What would your patients think if you took your shoes off to celebrate a leap year?
Look, do you hear that, Russell?
My name is Khan.
Right, that's enough. I know that's a pre-recorded anyway, right? Look, I'm rustling today's paper, and it's Wednesday, March the 1st.
Yeah. You're rustling the paper, brilliant, but if you look carefully, Dr. Marcus, you'll see it says, Thursday, the 29th of February, Happy Leap Year.
No,
to
it's
all
not.
readers of the Daily Mail. Is it the Daily Mail?
No, it's the Telegraph, actually.
My name is Khan.
Stop that. Don't do that again, Ian.
So, are your shoes on or off?
Hold on. I'll take them off.
While you're taking them off, let me play something quickly.
My name is Khan.
No, that's it. I'm hanging up now, Ian.
My name is Khan.
No.
My name is Khan.
Yeah, goodbye.
Happy Leap Year, Dr. Marcus. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Put the phone down there. If you missed that, Dr. Marcus called in yesterday and had a row with a gentleman who's... What was that fella called?
My name is Khan.
That was it, yes. They had a bit of a set too yesterday.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Hello, Donna.
Hi.
Hey, Donna.
Hi.
Hey. Can you do an impression of the Fonz for me?
Hey.
Do it again.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Did you find the Fonzie sexy? Because he could get chicks at the click of a finger.
You know what? From the head up, yes.
Yeah.
Short legs, no.
He was tiny, the Fonz, wasn't he? But cool. He could make jukeboxes working just by hitting them.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I tried
good.
that one, didn't work though.
I tried it. I used to try it when I was a kid and it didn't work. Maybe because we're not cool.
No.
Anyway.
Well, I am.
Well, no.
Yes.
Do you live in Wanstead?
Yes.
You're not cool. Anyway, happy leap year, my love. Have you got your shoes off?
I have.
Good. Isn't it nice?
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, it feels. I'm at work. My shoes are off. It feels good. Partly. Did I say fartly? I think I did. It partly feels good because the shoes I'm wearing are far too tight on my feet, and I've got blisters. But it also partly feels good because it's just kind of nice wearing socks.
Well, I don't drive in shoes, and I've just brought my daughter back from nursery.
Yeah.
And I had to ring to sing Happy Leap Year song.
Oh, you're going to sing the leap year song?
Yeah.
Oh, Donna, do you want me to join in, or do you want to do it on your own? Would be really nice.
Okay. Sorry. Happy leap year, happy leap year, happy leap year to everyone. Happy, happy leap year, have a happy leap year, happy, happy leap year, everyone.
Hey, mate, that was brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Cause people don't sing that anymore. Things like the Happy Birthday song and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, they come out every year. But because this is once every 4 years, sometimes every 6, or the odd time every 7th year.
Yes, I know that one, yeah.
It doesn't get sung as often as it should do.
And I think people forget it. I really enjoyed it singing it, when I was younger.
Yeah.
And you have to wait every 4 years for it to come round.
Did you used to have a leap year assembly in your school?
No.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah, we did occasionally. We'd have a leap year assembly where the headmaster would address us. The kids from the primary school would come up. Sometimes, I remember one year a group did a play about the origin of the leap year. A lot of fun. Thanks, Donna. It's time now to get the latest on the roads and the trains from the LBC Travel Centre and Joanne Webb.
Let's start at the Blackwall Tunnel as it's good news.
8709090 is the telephone number on this leap year. We've got our shoes off to celebrate it. You can email as well, Iain. Iain at lbc.co.uk. A few of these emails. Suhaib in the UK has emailed in. Happy leap year, my friend. Happy leap year to you, Suhaib. A foolish lecturer in uni labelled today's test paper the 1st of March, 2006. I can understand that, because I wrote a cheque today and did it the 1st of March, and then I've only got 2 cheques left, so I didn't really want to waste it, but I had to rip it up. After continuously trying to correct him, he threatened to give me nil in the test if I didn't stop. What is wrong with people these days? They cannot accept being wrong. Well, Suhaib, I have to put up with that quite a lot. Iain, is it really leap year or am I being thick? Says Miss Apple. Well, Miss Apple, I don't want to answer that. Iain, you made me look stupid. I was arguing with my girlfriend that it was a leap year based on you saying it was, and it ended up with me sleeping on the sofa. All because you said it is a leap year, says Anthony, who is a finance officer. Well, Anthony, you work in finance. You should know what the flipping date is. Hope my accountant knows what the date is. I don't know why I hope that. Oh, I do, because I need to pay a bill. Anna is in the Herne Hill.
Iain.
Hello, Anna.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
Can I just say that Agent Chris, during the news, Agent Chris sometimes gives me the heads up on what the next call is going to be. I said, what does Anna sound like? Does she sound like an old bag, or does she sound like worth having on the radio? Agent Chris said in his thick Welsh accent, oh, she sounds lovely. Oh, she sounds lovely.
You know what he said, Iain?
Yes. No, I don't know.
He said, I'm going to squeeze you in.
He's going to squeeze him... What?
He said, I'm going to squeeze you in.
He's going to squeeze you in,
yeah.
Right, wow.
And do you know what?
No.
I'm not happy with that.
No, you're not squeezed in. Listen, we've got 2.5 hours of the show left.
No, listen, Iain, I'm not happy because I've got so much to say.
It's yours. Listen, you've got until, if you want it, you've got until 6:30. If you want it, Anna, you've got until 6:30.
Iain, I want it.
You've got it, it's yours.
Can I start?
Let's take our time then.
Are you going to let me get a word in edgewise?
Are your shoes off?
No.
Take them off.
Right, hold on, they're coming off now.
Describe the shoes you're wearing.
They're really high, black leather.
Wow.
Court shoes.
Court shoes?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Just like plain?
Hmm?
What does court shoes mean?
Court shoes. They're just normal black plain shoes. They're not stilettos. They're not sandals. They're not...
Oh, so they're not high heels?
Very high.
But the high heels are stilettos?
No, exactly. They're just like stilettos, but they don't have a stiletto heel. They've got a very stylish, much better heel than a stiletto.
You must realise you're talking to a boy.
Have you not heard of court shoes?
Well, I have, but I never known what they've meant. I've never asked. So is a stiletto when the heel gets really like a fine point at the end?
Yes, but it doesn't have a fine point, but it's much, much nicer.
Right, so
that's... The leg look much nicer.
Wow, you sound
anyway, Iain,
lovely.
let me say what I want to say.
And what does your husband think of these shoes?
Well, if I had one, he'd love them.
Interesting, that question worked. Okay, so Anna,
You're fishing, aren't you?
I am fishing, and I think I've caught myself a trout. What do you want?
All right, what do I want?
What do you want to say?
Oh, what do I want to say? Okay.
You're filth.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, but a good
now,
one.
listen.
Yes?
Do you know what? This is not a fantastic line. I can barely hear you. Yesterday, you had a young man on.
Yes.
And I was thinking, he is so gorgeous. And then he said he was 15. Do you remember that boy from Essex?
Yeah, yes, that took me by surprise. He sounded like a man.
Or something, yeah. And then he said he was 15, and I thought, God, I've got to stop what I'm thinking.
Yes, please do, inappropriate. Uh-oh.
Iain, the second thing is, I'm starting up a website, and I need your expertise.
Come on, I'm the webmaster.
I know, this is why I tried to call yesterday.
Yes.
Thank you for calling me back, by the way.
It is an absolute pleasure. And thank you for describing your shoes. There'll be men all over London downloading the podcast of that for very, very naughty reasons.
Now, listen, second thing.
Yes?
What is the difference between .co.uk and .com? Because I've got the options of having one or the other.
Well,
new business.
.co.uk means, I think, I could be wrong on this, it's registered in the UK. .com is kind of registered in America. But .com, I think, is generally better. I think it's more commonly used, and it's a better one to have. I'd have both of them, and then have one of the addresses send it to the main website.
Can you do that?
Yes. So if your main website was annainthehernhill.com, but you'd also owned annainthehernhill.co.uk,
Yeah.
the .co.uk could send people to the .com straight away.
Well, how do you do that?
I don't know.
So when you're actually putting your email address, which one do you put?
Oh, email or website?
Sorry, your website address. Which one do you put?
The main one, the .com, or the .co.uk.
Either.
Yes.
Right, I still don't understand, but never mind.
No. What's going to be on your website?
What? Say again?
What is going to be on your website, Anna?
The details of my new business.
Alrighty. Okay.
Right, the third thing is...
Yes.
No, that's the second thing, isn't it? Yeah, the third thing...
Happy leap year.
Oh, why do you keep winding that man up?
Which man?
The man that keeps calling and said he's a doctor or something.
Oh, Dr. Marcus,
Yeah,
yes.
because I missed a bit
I'm not winding him up. We just had a little bit of fun with him.
Anyway, can I say the fifth thing now? It's only a leap year every 4 years.
Sometimes every 6, and on very rare occasions. Do you remember in the 70s when it was one on the 7th year?
No.
Well, I think you should. I remember, and I was only about 5 when it happened.
I don't. And also, this is my second to last thing that I'm going to say.
So we're counting backwards now, okay.
But it is, I think that you should make me, please don't get rid of me, I'm going to say the C word.
Oh, yeah, go on, I like this.
I think you should make me a correspondent.
Oh, that C word. What would... What, the correspondent for Filthy Laughs?
Well, yeah, anything you want.
Wow.
Anything you want. And the very last thing, I'll leave that with you, Ian.
Okay, April the 7th is when we're updating the correspondent
Oh,
list.
are you really?
April the 7th, we
So
open
I've
the
got to
books.
wait till then?
Yeah.
All right, but you don't know what I want to be a correspondent of.
No.
But I'm going to tell you the very last thing that I called up for.
Yes.
I think, Ian, that you should have somebody calling in every single day with a quote of the day. And I would like to be that person.
Well, give me an example. I tell you what, Anna, if you can stay there, because I'm going to take a break. This could work, or it could be very, very dull. We will audition Anna as the person who calls in with the quote of the day after this.
At your local NHS...
Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Get her! I had that cat in my flat again. I'm going to start locking the cat flap. 2:30. I had to get up and chase it out.
Ian?
Yes.
One quick thing and then I'll go.
Hello, Sheila.
It's not Sheila, it's Anna.
No, but Sheila's there, aren't you, Sheila?
Hello. Sheila, can you wait? I've got one more question.
Oh, you don't mind, do you?
I don't mind. Ian?
Yes?
How is this blooming cat getting into your flat?
Through the cat flap.
Oh.
We could have that as a ringtone.
They do get in through the cat
That's
flap.
what they're... Well, yes. They do.
Oh.
Now, you want to deliver us a quote of the day every day?
I do, darling.
Is that going to be a little bit... How old are you? I'm guessing 46.
No, you're out, honey.
But not by far?
No.
How old are you? 42?
Sorry?
42?
No, you're still out, darling.
Go on, what are you?
I'm 41.
I like it when older women call me darling.
Do you?
I find that... I do... I'm not flirting now, a little bit. I find that genuinely very sexy.
Okay, darling.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you want to have it now?
Hmm?
Do you want it now?
The quote?
Yes.
Oh, dear. You were right, Chris. You were right. I think all of London has fallen in love with Anna. but for very wrong reasons. OK, so you want to deliver us a quote of the day every day. This is your audition piece. Let us have it. Would you like some music underneath you or something?
No, darling.
OK, wow. Yes, boss.
Right, here we go.
Yes, miss.
We neither get better or worse as we get older, but more like ourselves.
Who's that, Groucho Marx?
No, it's not. It's by a guy called Robert Anthony. I've got a book of quotes.
Can I be honest? It's quite dull.
Is it dull, darling?
It is dull.
I can find something a bit more saucy for you.
Something saucy would be good, because I like you.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute. Let Sheila have her say.
You're going to do it today, are you? I thought you were going to come back tomorrow and do something saucy.
No. Have I not passed then?
No, not quite. Oh, don't cry.
Oh, okay. What do you want me to do? Come back tomorrow?
Come back tomorrow with something a bit saucier.
Do you?
I want raunch.
Oh, raunch.
Make it blue.
Really?
But in a mature, high-heeled sort of way. Oh, God. I'm going to have to go because this is just getting embarrassing. Chris is blushing. Anna, thank you. Bye-bye. Sheila, hello. Sorry.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, my darling.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Listen, of course today is leap year. I mean, everybody should know that. And you know what? I can't wait to read in the papers tomorrow, March the 1st, who proposed to who today. I just can't wait. It was 2002.
Yep.
I know for a fact.
Yes.
Last leap year.
Yeah.
Because my cousin had a big proposal that day. And she's been married. She was married a year after that. She's been married 3 years to the day.
What it is, and who would have thought that Sheila and the Cockfosters would be the voice of reason? But I'm glad you've called in. I think someone has put on a website, let's all trick Iain today and try and confuse him. But
yes, exactly.
I don't think it's fair, because there are people who rely on this show for their information.
I know. We all listen to you every afternoon, because you are the voice of reason.
Oh, this is good. Sheila, very quickly, what's in your attic? Do you have an attic or a loft?
I've got a loft, and I love it.
What's in your loft?
Everything you can imagine, because everything that...
A dead body? That's the first thing I imagined. Is there a dead body in your loft?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, God. Wow. Dearie me, not at the moment. What's the difference between a loft and an attic, and what's in yours? We'll take your calls after the news.
One, poor soul.
Who'd want to go on a boat on a holiday? Why would you want to do that? What's the attraction of being stuck on a boat with old people? And that's it. Oh, they have cabaret every Thursday night. Brilliant. Bingo. Nice. Oh, yeah, you go to the foreign countries for a day. No. Anyway, we're not talking about that, so that's irrelevant. We're celebrating the magic of the leap year. What are you doing with the bonus day? Fiona has emailed in, as it's February the 29th, will you marry me? In Las Vegas at a drive-through chapel with Elvis Vicar will be perfect. I don't know, Fiona, you could be a munter, for all I know. You can't say yes on the radio, because that would legally bind you. So, we'll leave that for the moment. What are you doing with the bonus day? To celebrate the leap year, I bought myself a night shirt, and we're all wearing no shoes. And it seems to be working, although I'm getting cold toes. The floors here are not very well insulated, but I'm not putting no shoes on again until I have to get in the car, because they really do bite my feet, which is not good. Also, I want to know what's the difference, first of all, between a loft and an attic. I think an attic is like a little... It's kind of like a room, but it's not really. It's half a room, and it's got like one little light where you have to pull a string, and there's junk and stuff. But you know, it's whereas a loft is just storage space. That's my interpretation. And what is in your loft or your attic? My loft in my flat. I'll tell you what's in there, and this really LBCs me off. Even though I've lived in this flat for 3.5 years, there's a sink in there. A sink, that big, chunky rubbish sink is in there that was left by the people that moved out before me. Now, in my mind, they should have taken that with them. When you move out of somewhere, you don't just leave a load of old cack in the loft. You take that with you. They've left the sink. And it really... When I was talking to Chris about this today, I got really angry about it again. It's 3.5 years. Get over it, man. Now, I've got loads of tapes in there and loads of... My mum's loft. Now, that's the place to be. That has got my old record player. My old BBC computer and all the games. My sister's posters she used to have up on the wall when she was like 15, 16. Loads. That's the place to be. What's in your attic or in your loft? And do you keep your old school books in there? I regret that when I got to about 19 or 20 and I went to university and I was grown up then, I threw away all of my old school books. My exercise books. Not the exercise... Is the exercise books the ones you write in? The textbooks, the things in the exercise book, yes. I threw them all away. I won't need these again. Ha! My rough book with all my songs I wrote when I was 14 and rude drawings. I won't need that. I wish I had it. Do you keep your old school books? 08709090973. Ed is in the Weybridge. Happy leap year, Ed.
Hello.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I've got a bit of dodgy reception.
I can hear that. What the hell is going on? Ah. Ed? Yes, Ed, we cannot hear a word you're saying.
Right, hang on, I'm in the garden. You're going to have to bear with me.
I'll bear with you. What most presenters would do now is, Ed will call you back, but we won't. We're going to stick with this, because we couldn't give a monkeys.
OK, hang on, here we go.
Here we go.
Hang on, I'm running past. Bear with me a moment. Right, here we go. I'm in the garden now.
OK, keep going.
Now, how about that?
It's still not brilliant. Keep moving.
You're having a laugh. Do you know how cold it is? Right, hang on.
Huh?
How about now?
Huh?
Hello?
Ed, I don't know if you can hear me. We seem to have lost you. Keep moving a little bit further.
OK, how's that going for you there, Iain?
I'm going to stick with this, even though we can't hear him. I'm going to stick with this, because I think he's got a good point to make. Ed, if you can hear me, you keep breaking up still. Could you run a little bit further?
Are you teasing me, Iain?
Yes, I'm teasing you, Ed. I'm sorry for that. That was naughty.
That's fine.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Do you remember Luke?
Do I remember Luke? Oh, now you are breaking up now. But I'm the boy who cried. Go back to where you were 30 seconds ago.
OK.
Well, stop there! Ed?
Yeah, hang on, mate.
That's fine, stop there.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, good. Who, do I remember Luke?
Yeah, the one with the stupid haircut.
No.
You don't?
From when?
Come on, he was in the car, and he's Luke, and we call you from Art.
Agent Chris, any idea what the hell is going on? No, Ed, I don't know what is happening.
Right, anyway, my friend's dog doesn't look very well.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to call him, hold on. Your dog, Dan. Oh, he's smiling because I'm on the radio.
Okay.
Anyway, so what are we talking about? Lofts and attics, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Good. You know what, we've got a problem with the dog, and I have to call you back.
Okay, sort the dog out. I'm not laughing at the fact that a dog could be very poorly. That's a tragedy. I'm laughing because I feel uncomfortable. And, yes, it's... What could make me feel better on this, the 29th of February? Why, it could be Michael in the Greys.
All right.
Hello, Michael.
All right, mate, how you doing?
You're the 15-year-old, Michael.
I'm the 15-year-old that Anna thinks is gorgeous.
Yes, bearing in mind we have a legal responsibility here as you are 15 and not 16.
I know.
But... I remember when I can speak of my personal appearance, when I was 15, if a 42-year-old woman said she had the hots for me, that would get me through a long, lonely weekend.
Yes, definitely.
OK, let's say no more. Michael, what can I do for you?
Lofts and attics.
What's the difference between a loft and an attic?
I don't know, is there any difference?
What?
I suppose a loft you keep stuff in.
Yeah. What do you do with an attic, then? You don't keep stuff in it.
It's a posh name for a loft.
There we go, you see, well done.
That'll work.
And what's in yours?
My bedroom.
Oh, you're joking?
No, I've got a loft conversion, got all my stuff up here, my computer.
Well, now, does a loft conversion count as a loft? Because my bedroom is a loft conversion.
No, your bedroom's a flat.
No, whoa! My flat is a flat, my bedroom's the loft conversion.
That confuses me.
With an ensuite. Oh, yeah. It's not as good as it sounds, it's manky.
Oh.
Yeah. But so my bedroom is the loft conversion, but I've got loft space in the walls.
Right.
Do you have that?
I have that in my room. I have...
Here we go.
2 cupboards either end of the bedroom. And
I have those.
One at the back of the bedroom.
And what is in... can you walk right round the room if you go through the cupboards? Because I can do that with mine.
I could if I was very small.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to, because I don't like that. What's that stuff? Not the asbestos, that insulation.
Oh, fiberglass.
You get that on your body, that's not good.
That itches.
You get it on your... Anyway, so, what's in your loft space?
A load of junk.
Yeah.
I think there's some singing lobster thing in there.
A singing lobster?
The singing lobster, there's my guitar amps in there.
Drugs.
Drugs?
No, I'm just saying, no. Michael, can I give you one piece of advice?
Right.
And I beg of you to take this on. You know all your school books and your exercise books and your rough books?
Yeah.
Don't ever throw them away.
I burnt most of mine.
Oh, no!
I burnt my primary school books.
But Michael, you're still at school! How can you burn your school books? I mean, hooligan.
Every one of us is different.
29th, we're celebrating the magic of the gift of the leap year. Where does this gift come from? Is it God? Is it time? We don't know. We don't question it, because it's a marvellous gift and we accept it. What are you doing to celebrate the extra day? I celebrated by buying a nightshirt. Oh, I'm going to be warm tonight in the bed. Oh, yeah, when I'm chasing that extra fat cat that comes into my flat at 2:30, chasing it out, I'll be warmer than I was this morning. Also, we're doing the show barefoot. May I suggest, London, that you take your shoes off and just feel at ease. Feel the peace of the world moving. I don't know how to finish that sentence. And also, what's in your attic or in your loft? 08709090973. Paul's in the Ladbroke Grove. Hello, Paul.
Good afternoon, Ian. How are you doing?
I am fine and very, very dandy, Paul.
That's good on this sunny leap year day.
I'm in a good mood. I had the worst night's sleep I've had in years. Literally, the worst night's sleep I've had in years. But it seems to... I'm in a really good mood as a result of it.
It's the sunshine.
Yes. Now, Paul, we've got Paul and we've got... Agent Chris, do you need to go and make yourself a cup of tea now?
Yes.
Well, you go off, because I've got Paul here, and then when Paul's finished, I can go to Dan, OK? So you do... Stop talking to Karen. Don't worry about Karen. She's irrelevant in this equation. Chris wants to go off and get a cup of tea. Go and get a cup of tea, and I'll speak to Dan when you're done. I don't want one. I'm fine. I don't... You know that I didn't drink tea for about 6 weeks, Paul.
Yes, I remember.
I started...
Better for it?
No, well, I had a cup of tea on Friday. First cup of tea, didn't enjoy it. I've had a few cups of tea. It turns out I don't like tea.
Oh.
It's not a nice drink.
Tetley have been conning you for years.
Well, may I say that, of course, Tetleys have conned no one ever in their long, illustrious career as tea makers. But it turns out I don't like the drink. Chris, you're still here. But you don't need to put your shoes on. I've only got 2 phone calls, and I suspect that I'm already running out of things to say to Paul, so go. Anyway, Paul, you've called in for a reason.
Tell him to clear off.
Did you just belch?
No, I just said, tell him to clear off.
Right, sorry, I think tell him to clear off. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit gravelly today, Ian.
Yeah, are you losing your voice?
No, I'm not actually. I'm gaining it and getting even louder today. I don't know why.
Bring it on. It's because it's a leap year. It is. It's like, some people say it's like the full moon, that on the bonus day of the leap year, we kind of develop, I don't want to say special powers, because that's a bit weird, but we kind of develop special powers.
I'm going to have to tune into Clive's show tonight, then. It's going to be hysterical.
It's going to be full of fruitcakes and lunatics, is it? I had a bit of him last night. He was on top form last night, Clive.
He was hilarious.
He's on a bit of a roll at the moment, Clive Bull, isn't he?
He is.
The last few weeks has been just cracking classic stuff.
He's been very, very, very funny in his Clive way.
Yes, he's a top fella. Now, Paul, we must get to a point quickly.
Yes, I've got 2 and a bit things for you. Firstly, your taste in women's excellent. That Anna, she's not hot. She's scalding. She's blistering, Ian. Very nice woman.
Doesn't she sound... I must apologise to London, the hearing me flirt outrageously like that, but I couldn't help it. There are some women...
It's a lot of fun, I tell you.
There are some women... there are some women that make men weak at their knees.
I know, and they can either do it with their voice, a look...
Yep.
They know what they're doing, too.
I'm going to say something you shouldn't really say in this day and age.
Go on,
But
then.
some women, especially old women in their sort of mid to late 40s, smoking a cigarette... Does it get any sexier than that?
I know.
Seriously? Oh, jeez.
Oh, and if they've had a bit of a history.
In what respect?
The world of experience,
Yes.
basically.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They know their way around.
Yes. No messing around. They're women.
Yeah.
Women, I say.
Oh, women.
So...
Salute women,
Now, hang on.
I say.
Now I'm flirting about, Anna, with you. It's all gone a little bit weird and a little bit homoerotic, which is fine. In 2006, we can dig that. But let's move on for Anna, because I fear her head may be getting too big.
Yes, that's true. We don't want... let's not go down that route.
Thank you.
Ian, you saved me from an enormous fine today.
Oh, it's a pleasure, mate. What did I do?
Oh, and I'll tell you what, as a celebration, I offer to give away as a free prize this car on LBC.
What the hell is going on? This is amazing.
This is amazing.
What happened, Paul?
Well, you know I'm a motor trader. Well, that's one of the things I do. I trade motorcycles.
You trade motorcycles?
I'm insured to drive anything. Any car, any bike, anything.
Wow.
So, my friend buys a new car the other day, last week.
Yes.
And he says, look, I don't know what to do with this old piece of junk because the MOT expires and the tax at the end of February. And I said, well, leave it up at my place. There's a dump round the corner. I'll take it there.
Nice.
Didn't get round to it yesterday.
No.
Jumped in the car.
Yeah.
Drove down there today. Police pulled me. 3 of them pulled me on bicycles. I felt a bit embarrassed.
On
being pulled over.
bicycles?
Yeah, 3 policemen on bicycles.
Oh,
well, a
jeez.
policewoman too.
Oh, yeah.
On bicycles, pulled me over in a car. It's
Yes.
a bit silly, really. I felt really daft, you know.
It is.
Anyway, I stopped and we chatted. I said, I know the tax is out there. And they said, yeah, well, you know, we're going to have to fine you. And I said, hang on, it's a leap year.
Come on. Well done, you.
29th. It's the 29th.
Yeah, yeah.
And they went, no, it isn't. It's the 1st of March. I said, no, it's the 29th. If you listen to the Ian Lee show, you will find out it is the 29th. It was on radio yesterday. I'm not mucking about.
Good boy.
Sure. And they said, have you got insurance? I said, yeah, motor trader. And they called me in and checked me out. And I said, yeah, I've been down there a few weeks ago from the accident and all that rubbish. And I was insured and all this.
Yes.
So they said, and the woman turned around and said, I did actually hear that on the Ian Lee show. It must be.
Come on. So that I'm being used as evidence to protect the citizen. Paul, bring it on. Bring it on.
Now, Ian,
yes.
in honour of this great feat,
yes,
I'm prepared to give this car away on LBC, and I even have a competition for you.
Well, the thing is, you're going to give away a crap car that you were going to dump.
It's a Bayou with 34,000 miles on it.
Is it really 34, or has it been right round the clock?
No, it's genuine 34,000. It was his mother's car.
Chris, did you make your tea?
Yep.
Good work. Okay. But we can't give away a rubbish car that was going to go to... Why would you dump a car that's worth giving away on a radio show? I'm suspecting that you will be phoning up Clive Ball this evening and giving away a BMW, and we're getting a Daewoo.
No, I don't have a BMW to give away.
Well.
I'll tell you what I do have.
Yes.
I've got a light from IKEA that I bought, and it is new, but it's too big for my room. I got it all wrong when
Now, the thing is, the problem we have is that it would be difficult for us to give away electrical things such as... But we are... This is funny you should mention this, because Chris and I were talking. It would be good to give away stuff on this show. We don't have stuff to give away. We're not on the mailing lists for the film companies or anything. But if any listeners... And, Paul, thank you for reminding me of this. If any listeners have things that they want to give away as prizes on the show, then you can do that. You can email me, ian@lbc.co.uk. Send the thing in. If you've got something you think, I don't want that, but it's too good to chuck away, then send it in to me. I don't know what the address is. It's on the website. I don't care. And we will give it away as a prize. And if you want to come up with a competition as well, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we'll just play Lucky Beggars, which is fun, but it's a cop-out. Do you know what I mean? We made that up on the spot. It ain't that good. So there's something. If you've got something you think we can give away as a prize, London, I implore of thee, please send it to me. Dan in the Finchley?
Yes, hello, Ian.
Dan, I've only got 3 seconds. We'll come back to you after this.
Thanks for coming.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee, you can download the...
Quandary. We got to go to a break in 35 seconds. Yeah, I've got Dan in the Finchley. Dan, are you worth keeping for after the news? Because we've got 30 seconds now, which you can have. You can have that, it's yours. Or we can come back to you after the news.
Oh, come back after me after the news.
Could you give us a little 15, 20-second tease of what we might be able to expect to hear after the news?
Yes, I was thinking, while I've been waiting, is that your show reminds me of the Daily Star, where James O'Brien's show reminds me of the Guardian.
Dan, say no more, you're giving away too much. He sounds like the last fellow we had on. You sure that's not Paul from the Ladbroke Grove again? We'll find out after this.
Iain Lee.
It's Chico time. Chico is being interviewed in this building by Sophie Davidson, who's looking hot today in a lovely dress. Hi, Chihuahua. How is Chico going to keep his hands off her? How will she keep her hands off Chico? And then he's coming upstairs to the next studio. Studio Duh. How come Studio Duh is bigger than Studio which we're in? And he's going to be recording a podcast for the Premier Podcast. It's Chico time. I'm quite excited. But we are talking about lofts or attics. It's more exciting than it sounds. Don't switch off! Don't switch off! And we're celebrating the magic of the leap year. Happy leap year to one and all. We'll probably sing the leap year song a little bit later on for those who want. And those who don't believe me...
Today's date is the 29th of February.
Which means?
2006.
And?
Happy leap year to you all.
Good girl. She's great. That's from a member of the LBC crew, as we now have to address the management team because of some edict from the boss, the big boss. Yeah, don't call it... Don't tell your presenters, don't call it an emergency management no more. It's LBC crew. Yeah, we're a lot of fun. They're not fun. They're not fun. Before the news, we had Daniel. My brother, you are older than me. Oh, no. Daniel, you're my friend. You must get that all the time, Dan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whenever I pick up the phone.
Lovely. I like the bit where he goes, Daniel, you're my friend. It's like going down a vocal slide, isn't it? Daniel, you're my friend. Imagine being Elton John's older brother. What must life be like being the older brother of that idiot, eh? Jeez. Jeez. Anyway, Dan. Daniel, you're my friend. Sorry. Lady Alex is eating a banana in a very, very provocative manner. Anyway, Dan, sorry, you've called in.
No, I didn't call in. Well, I actually called in to find out what day of the week of the month it was.
Hang on, you did call in. Everyone who comes on the air has called in.
No, you called me.
Well, you called in first and we called you back.
I called up first because you confused me about the day of the month.
So you called in and we called you back?
That's right.
That's how it works. If people call in, Agent Chris takes their number and to save you money, Daniel, my friend, he calls you back. Isn't that nice of him?
That is very nice.
He's a very good boy. He doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that, but he does it. Do you know why he does that?
Why?
Because Daniel, you're my friend. So, you called in, we called you back.
You make me laugh.
Oh, and
anyway,
you make me...
Right, where were we?
You called in, we called you back, you're on the radio.
Right. Yes, I was very confused. I think the most exciting thing that's happened to me today was I had to change the time and date on my watch 3 times in the space of 5 minutes.
What?
Having first listening to your show.
What the hell is going on? Explain.
Well, my watch said the 29th. And then I listened to your show, and you said and then I thought, it's the 1st of March.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then I thought, it's the 1st of March that I thought, and then I heard you say Happy Leap Year.
Happy leap year to you, Daniel.
And so I then changed my watch from the 1st back to the 29th.
And it's a pain, because you can't just go around the clock once. You've got to go around a whole day's worth.
I know.
Good.
In fact, a whole month on mine. And then
Yes.
I had to put it back again, because I realised that, in fact, it was the 1st. But, in honour of next year's leap year, I'm wearing my furry slippers.
I'm really confused. Has crack cocaine reached Finchley yet? I suspect it may have from this phone call, and we don't condone that at all. Oh, I've got an eyelash in my eye. Hang on. Flipping out. OK, I'm confused, Daniel. It's not the 1st of March, though.
It is the 1st of March, Ian.
It isn't the 1st of March, Dan. You're my friend.
In the LBC, it might be the 29th of February.
Yes.
2007. In which case, you would be correct.
Oh, yes.
But it's actually on planet Earth.
Oh, I'm Daniel. I thought when we spoke to you before the news, and you said, Ian, please keep me on, Ian. Please, Ian. It's worth keeping me on, Ian, because I've got a very, very valid point to make. I thought you had a very, very valid point to make. It turns out you haven't. You're just trying to confuse the elderly listener.
Well, I was going to talk about how your show reminds me of a newspaper.
Oh, yes. We're the Daily Star. The Daily Star, my favourite newspaper. Although it's been a bit rubbish recently with the front pages. Normally the front pages are hut. And today it's Jennifer Ellison, who's all right, but, you know, I want an American lady with stuff and things. I'll stop there. So, yes, you think we're the Daily Star, do you?
Yes.
Good, I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
And Nick Ferrari, I think, is a bit of the Sun.
Yeah, I'd go... Sun, it's crossed with the Daily Mail, surely?
Possibly, yes, because it's a bit more of a morning paper, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yes, and it's slightly more right-wing.
Tea and your beans and sausages.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got James O'Brien, of course, who takes the slightly more intellectual approach to life with the being the Guardian.
He's on fire at the moment. James O'Brien he's on fire at the moment. So he keeps telling everyone in the office. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't listen to the show. But
a good race, by the way. Many congratulations.
Thank you. I whopped his fat ass.
That was very exciting.
Yeah, it was genuinely a very nervous day. What would Anna Rayburn be?
And that's interesting. You see, because we lost my goddess. Sandy, she's disappeared off the airwaves.
Yes, well, she's on Radio 4 every now and then. Pops up on Radio 4, I think.
Oh, no, I don't listen to LBC.
You're a fool. Radio 4's excellent. I'm on there sometimes. But that's by the by. So, yes.
And Clive's show...
Yes.
Well, that's really the Journal of Clinical Psychology, isn't it?
Wow.
Because I think that I've never heard more. He is a loony magnet.
Yeah, that's a very good way of putting it. He does attract, I think Lynn from Forest Gate was on Clive's show last night. I'm not saying she's a loony, but she's certainly very good. Yeah, he does attract, well, I think that's the nature, of Clive, is that he some people attract weird people. I think Clive does. And also because he's on late at night as well, so that's when the loonies are given access to telephones. It's a cracking show, though, isn't it? You can't knock Clive Ball's show.
It is, but the good thing about him, he does tend to spend a lot of time chatting to these people.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
so
just...
he kind of promotes them, so he kind of, attracts them even more.
He knows how to reel them in, which is kind of good. Dan, thank you very much for that. I don't know what Clive show... I don't know if it'd be the Clinical of magazine of clinical psychology. What would Clive's show be in the great scheme of things? Gary in the Motherman, what if Clive Ball's show were a newspaper or a magazine? What would it be?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you, mate.
Yeah, OK Magazine.
OK Magazine? That's all showbiz, though.
Is it?
You just...
Yeah, but that's well, I'm on there and Mario's on there, you know what I mean? So I suppose it is.
Yes. I would say... I'm trying to think. I can't really think. If anyone's got any ideas...
What, like in comparison, like yours is the Dandy, yeah?
No, shut up. Shut your face, you short man. Yeah. Ours is the Daily Star. We like that.
Yeah. What is this?
Are you... Hello?
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
This is the Daily Star.
I apologise to Ian for swearing on his show. Trying to mug me off, don't you?
Sorry, Gary, my finger slipped.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about.
Nor do I, yes.
You've done me a right favour anyway.
Good boy.
I tell you what, I was meant to go on holiday on Sunday. Well, I thought it was Sunday, the 5th.
Yes.
But now it turns out it's not, it's Monday.
Nice one. And where are you going on Monday?
Well, I'm going to go to Heathrow, ain't I? Cause instead of Sunday.
Yeah.
Get the plane.
Yeah, oh, gee, what the hell is going on with... It turns out leap year makes thick people even thicker. Where are you going? Where is the plane going to take you to?
No, I know what you meant, Ian. I just wanted you to get a little bit excited, you know what I mean? I'm going to Thailand, Ian. Where all the nice tall people are.
Why have you got the arse, Gary? What is wrong with you today?
Hey, it's just like...
What is wrong with you today?
It's you. You were drinking all that tea.
You've come on here with an attitude.
No,
you want to have a little bit of argy-bargy?
Don't start all that.
Yo,
Don't start the attitude game with me.
Short man syndrome, isn't it? Short man syndrome.
Oh, here we go.
Because you're 5'9", because you're only a wee fella, you think you've got to make
You've got a little bit of length in you, son. Don't worry. You know what I mean?
I don't think I do know what you mean.
The tall boy.
Oh, the height, I see. Yes, now I do what you mean.
Yeah, take you home and use you as a tall boy. You know what I mean? What's the matter with you?
Gary, I'm going to cut you off.
No, don't do that.
Just done it. 0870 9090 973. What is... He's getting too big for his tiny boots.
How many times have you tried?
Show. Today's date is the 29th of February, 2006. Happy leap year to you all.
Happy leap... We want more people to come on and sing the Happy Leap Year song, please. Can we have more people to come on and sing that? What are you doing to celebrate the leap year? Has any women proposed to their fellas? We just had a phone call. I didn't even read out my text. I haven't read text on this show for months. We haven't got time for the text. We've got emails, we've got Gassan in the Docklands to talk to. Let me just quickly do this email. Oh, Ollie from the Wembley says, Clive Bullshaw will be the Metro. Read it and throw it away. Don't take it seriously. I don't know if that's quite true. Anne says, Ian, was I dreaming? Or did you say yesterday that you lathered up your nether regions at the gym with Imperial leather soap? Well, it was... You dreamt that, Anne. I didn't mention that yesterday. Although, there is a fella at the gym... Well, with the gym I go to, by the sort of mirrors, there's hair dryers. They have these pump dispensers that have hand and face moisturiser, and it smells really nice. I saw them emptying it out of a bucket once, so it can't be that good quality. But it's nice, as long as you put it on. But there's a fella there I've seen, and he'll stand completely naked, put it into his hands. He'll rub it all over his winky. I can say winky, can't I? Well, it is moisturiser, but the thing is, so he puts it in his hands. Right, I'm going to say, he pumps this into his hands, the dispenser, rubs it all over his privates. I'm doing this. Sorry, I don't leave me to do this. And then he'll pump it again. So basically, what he's pretty much done is put his private on the dispenser, the moisturiser dispenser. That's what he's virtually done. It's his hand has. He has just had a shower, Chris, you're correct. But his hand has touched the dispenser, it's touched his privates, it's touched the dispenser again. He might as well just get the bottle, rub it all around his groin and put it back. Disgusting! And so I've stopped using the dispenser. This is absolutely true. Absolutely true. I have stopped using the dispenser because of it. And it's a shame because it smells really nice. No, it's not. Gassan's in the Docklands. Hello, Gassan.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm well. Happy New Year. Happy Leap Year. That'll be crazy.
Right.
Happy Leap Year.
You have confused many people, I think. Even I had argument this morning with my wife over this. And my
I hope you put her straight.
Came to the house and she was saying the first. I said, no, it's not. It's the 29th. And I was listening to LBC. They were saying it's a leap year. Yeah. And I tell you, I was in difficulty.
Well, you're not in difficulty. You are right, and they are fools.
Well, that's what I'm trying to convince them.
Thank you, Gassan. Good work.
Right. Ian, nice talking to you.
It's nice talking to you. Thank you. Is that it?
No.
Oh, you've got more. Good.
Right. I came to this country about 34 years ago. And when I joined the English school to learn English, I was recommended I should read newspapers.
Yes. Where did you say you came from?
I come from Jordan.
From Jordan, okay.
So I recall both the Sunday Times.
Yes.
And I was reading an article. Yeah. And I was told whenever you find a word that is difficult to understand, underline it, look into the dictionary so you know what it means.
Yeah, that's a good
So you can understand the sentence.
Yes.
So I read a small sentence, which it has been bothering me for nearly 34 years.
A sentence that has been bothering you for nearly 34 years?
I have mentioned it to on enormous occasion to several people. No one could explain it to me.
Now, have you got the newspaper there, or do you just remember it?
No, I remember this. This is stuck in my brain. It's not going from there.
Is it stuck in his brain?
Part of that sentence says, even in London, a few horses die with their shoes on.
Even in London,
A few horses die.
a few horses die with their shoes on.
Shoes on.
Now, are you sure you've remembered this properly?
Well, I promise you every single letter of it.
It sounds nonsense. What was the article about?
It was political, and it was the time when they were talking about Thatcher, and
Yes.
it was something to do with the MPs those days.
Even in London,
A few horses die.
a few horses die with their shoes on.
Their shoes on. And this is supposed to be a well-known English expression.
Well, it's first of all, it's not well known because that's made up. I'm gonna try and put this. I'm gonna Google it. Hang on. Even this won't work, but we'll try. Even in London, a few horses
die with their shoes on.
How have you remembered a sentence over 34 years?
I could never, ever forget the sentence. In fact, I have 5 children.
Here we go. I've worked it out.
Yes.
Oh, no, I haven't. Go on, carry on what you were saying. Sorry.
Yeah, 5 children. The eldest is 24. And every time we sit to talk about her subject, I always bring this sentence.
Okay.
And she tried very hard. She's a lawyer.
Yes.
She tried very hard to find out what it meant. She can't. And
I'm reading a really horrible article about horses being killed in London. Hang on.
Yeah. But when they say horses, I don't think they refer to actually horse.
I believe that's a metaphor. Yes, that could be a metaphor. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me just hang on a second. Just give me. Could I play some music for 20 seconds while I look for it? Would that be all right? Just give me 20 seconds. Oh no, it's not. Would I? Yes.
Would I? I do have the article, by the way. I do have it on the loft. I have it hidden with many other newspapers that I used to...
You hide newspapers and magazines in the loft?
Yes, I have those for the last, nearly...
What magazines do you hide in the loft, and who do you hide them from?
Just the Financial Times and the Sunday Times.
And Reader's Wives?
I like to read them.
Yes, OK. Well, listen, Gas, I'm not sure. We will put that out. If anyone knows what that means, 0870 909 0973.
Chevrolet. Easy as 1, 2...
Oh, sweet Lord. Simon says, Clive Bull's show is Private Eye magazine. Funny and cynical with no real content and most of it is made up. Yeah, that'll be closer. And James has emailed in, and I feel I've read this and I think I can do this. Ian, I was wondering if you could help me with my film I'm making for my media A-level. I've checked it. I think we're all right, but just check it for me, Chris. Can you read this out in your best news speaker's voice? And then there's thing in there, but I think it's for the film. OK, I'll do it. James, I'll do it after 5 o'clock. I checked it. I don't think there's any secret code in there or anything. I think it's fine. But what a macabre film he's making. Can we phone him up? Let's phone James up and we'll speak to him after the news at 5 and make sure this is a legitimate project. And what money do I receive? While you're doing that, let's go to Jason in the Rains Park. Hello, Jason.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, oi, come on, don't confuse people. Hey, happy leap year. You having a good day?
Yeah, not many now.
What are you doing to celebrate the extra day?
I took my shoes off, thank you very much.
Oh, doesn't it feel good?
Not good.
Oh, why?
I'm in the workshop. It took me 10 minutes to find get a nail out and bottom my foot.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. That's not my fault.
Yes, I'm hobbling round.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. That's
I've
bad.
had to sweep the floor.
Yes.
So, but it feels good.
It does feel good apart from the blood.
Well, yes, I've got a plaster on it now. I'll tell you what, this show is like Viz.
Viz magazine?
Yeah.
But Viz when it was good?
Yeah, when there was, you'll be like the presenter, Billy the Fish.
Billy the Fish, who was it, Buster Gonads?
Yes.
You can say that. Who else was on there? Roger Melly. When I used to read Viz, I remember the first time I read Viz, we got it free with a Spectrum magazine.
Oh,
It was flipping hilarious. You just laugh out loud funny. But the funniest thing was always the letters page and the top tips.
Yes.
That was just brilliant, absolutely genius.
Then it sort of went downhill after, like, the first 18 months.
Norris from Coronation Street was reading, I think, Viz the other day. He had a top tip from Viz.
Was he really?
I'm sure he was. He's I don't get it. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, it did go down quite quickly. Every now and then I'll buy it. And the letters page is still quite good, but the rest of it's not that good anymore.
Yeah, but you spend all that money for one page.
Yes,
well, you get 3 hours worth here.
What would you think?
An extra half hour.
Oh, well, the bonus half an hour.
And we've got 24 hours, thanks to you.
Yes, you see, an extra day. Well, Clive's show, I like the Private Eye for Clive's show. I think that's quite a good description.
Clive's show is more like a Chinese takeaway.
Well, how does that mean?
Well, it's full of things that you can't eat. You know, if you're a vegetarian.
I'm glad you added that thing at the end. I didn't know where you were going with that. But you wouldn't... You're saying that you... Why would you want to eat any of Clive's corpse? Let's not even go there.
No.
Not after Anna, who was on the phone about an hour ago.
What's happened to...
David Prever? He left about 6 months ago.
No, not him. Stop trying to read people's minds.
Go on then.
Where's the chubby Vicky from the Croydon?
Do you know, I met her yesterday.
Did you really?
Is.
What's she like?
Is. I film a show. I do a little show for satellite television. It's Celebrity Soup. It's on the E! Entertainment channel. She came along, filmed it. She's lovely. She's very nice.
Really? Because I've never used a computer, so I can't go on the internet or anything.
You've never... Very quickly, Jason, what's up in your attic?
Photographs of me when I was at school.
Have you kept any of your school books?
I was just going through them all earlier, because what's happened is I'm at the workshop, and at home the attic's full up, so I bring all the rubbish round here and stick them round here, up above the shop.
Just answer the question, yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. Deary me. More calls after the latest LBC news. Thank you. Sweet, sweet. Yeah! Chico is leaving the building, I believe, as we speak. Chicos and Chiquettes. Because it's genuinely exciting to have him in the house. Very exciting. His record's out now, I think. He'll be number one this weekend. You bought it yet, Chris? You bought it? Buy it. Go and buy it. Seriously. Go and buy it. I got it, yeah, I got it. Well, I got sent it free. You can tape it off me. You can't, that's illegal. Copyright theft is still a crime. Shame on you for suggesting that. Ah, dear. Iain, I have turned my loft into a bedroom, and which I keep all my old school books, old pictures, and other stuff in a cabinet in the corner. This is good. From Craig. I love the loft because I can see over the houses behind. Talking about what's in your loft, what's in your attic. We're celebrating the magic of the leap year. Happy leap year to everyone. And James is in the Tellington. Hello, James.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, James, what can I do for you? Now, you're the fella with the what's it?
Yeah, the script I want you to read.
You've sent me in a script to read. What the hell is this for? I'm worried that I'm going to read out some kind of code that will involve... It'll be like saying Sam Palmer is a chav. Something bad is going to happen to someone.
No, it's a media for A-level, film for A-level that I'm doing. Okay. And we got to do this trailer, and there's this news bit where I filmed me reading the news, but it looks rubbish. I thought it'd be cool if he's listening to the radio and here's you.
Oh, wow, so there's going to be a bit where they listen to the radio and it's me saying it. And what's the story of the film?
Well, it's like it's this bloke whose girlfriend gets killed.
Nice.
And he's like moping around, being sad, and then
you would. I hate it when your girlfriend gets murdered and you mope around. But get over it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then he listens to you and then hears about this conspiracy project and realises it's like something governmenty.
Wow.
And then he goes and runs around.
And the government, the government, as we know, do murder people. It's a fact. So you want me to read this? How are you recording this?
Yeah, I'm recording on computer.
Okay, fine. Let me have a go.
Okay.
Oh, you want it in a newsy voice? I don't want my news. My newsy voice would be... Okay, here we go. Conspiracy theorists are calling on the government to release information concerning the classified project MX Trinity, which is thought to be in operation close to the area of last week's horrific murder.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that good? You should... Now, you're the director. What? Anything I could have done better?
Maybe sound a bit more, like...
Here we go.
Solemn? I don't know.
A bit more solemn, okay. So I've just had a rank sandwich, that's why it's... Okay. Solemn. Here we go. Solemn. Conspiracy theorists are calling on the government to release information concerning the classified project MX Trinity, which is thought to be in operation close to the area of last week's horrific murder.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that, you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Man, you're a hard taskmaster. What was wrong with that one?
I don't know, I'm just trying to picture what the film be in my head.
Should I do it quicker?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Wait, can't we get in one of the newsreaders? None of the newsreaders are around, are there? We can't get any of them. They're all doing news. Okay, here we go.
Any, like, LBC News jingles you could play as well?
Oh, I don't know if I've got any LBC News jingles up with me. Hang on a second. Let's have a little look. I've got Nick Abbott jingles. That's an interesting thing. Here we go. Hang on. I could do, what's this?
This is the Nightly News.
But then there's no end to it. Hang on.
The Nightly News on LBC.
Oh, hang on. Will I get in trouble for playing these ones? Who cares? Okay, I'll play that one, shall I?
Alright, yeah.
As soon as I finish reading it. Okay. I may get in trouble with Heather Jingles for this, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Heather's not phoned in. All the lines are busy. Heather said... Heather said I can't play that one. Hang on a second. All right. Hang on, we can work our way around this. Heather Jingles is such a silly sausage. Oh, okay, I got something we can play. This might not be quite as appropriate. Which one was that? Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll play this. Okay. Conspiracy theorists are calling on the government to release information concerning the classified project MX Trinity, which is thought to be in operation close to the area of last week's horrific murder. I'm Gary King. That's the best I can do, because one of the LBC crew has told me we can't do any others, James, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is that voiceover okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Will you send me the project when it's done?
Yeah, I'll thank you on the end of the credits as well.
Oh, man, I'm going to be like the old days. Be like the old days when I had a career. James, thank you very much for that. Ah, dear. Let me just close that down, because,
Marcus.
Oh, there we go. Let's close this down. Hang on, just closing it. Just tidying it all up. It's all tidied. Tony's in the Belvedere.
Hello, Ian.
Hello. Is the Belvedere a pub?
There is one called the Belvedere, but that's a Belvedere pub in Belvedere.
Ah,
I'm not in the pub, I'm just in the Belvedere.
Can I just say, we need some correspondents to call in, please. If you're a correspondent and you've not called in, 0870 9090 973. Do it soon, or you will get the sack. Anyway, Tony.
Yeah, about your, comparing your presenters for publications.
Yes.
Clive Ball has got to be the People's Friend.
Now, the People's Friend is quite an old-fashioned knitting sort of magazine.
Yeah, knitting patterns and all that, you know.
No, you can't say that, for God's sake. He's a little bit more pacey.
You go off of him, and then you're his mate, and then you go off of him.
I have never... I have not been off Clive Ball for the last 3 or 4 months. We are radio friends now.
What about Nick Ferrari? You've never fell out with him.
I've never what?
You never fell out with Nick Ferrari. Why is that?
I only met him once.
I can't stand him. He's
well-
always on about his big haste and his Thasons of Pines and his Mercedes and...
Yep.
Oh, mate.
Well, yeah, he's not to everyone's taste. I must admit, I do prefer a bit of Terry Wogan in the morning. Getting completely honest. Completely honest. But, you know, Nick says...
Go that far.
Terry's brilliant, I think.
Yeah, in his day, he's not very popular in Ireland. They don't like him.
Well, there you go. Anything else, Tony? We've got 15 seconds.
Yeah, just one old top tip from Viz.
Yep.
I've never forgot.
Yep.
Save lots of money on personalised number plates by changing your name to your number plate.
Thank you very much.
Can you hear that fluttering around? That's a bird.
Ian, this is from Lino. I am sitting in front of a roaring log fire in my best smoking jacket, getting ready to have a lovely slice of traditional leap year cake and a glass of bubbly to celebrate. Happy leap year, everyone, and Vicky. I'm going to have some leap year cake tonight.
Nice one.
Yeah, I got some in yesterday in Tesco's. Lovely. Guys, we're talking about the podcast, and you can get the premium podcast, and they're excellent. What I would love for you to do as well is, if you're getting the premium podcast, could you get the free ones from the iTunes as well? Because we've dropped right down the chart. I know why this is now, because for some reason, if you've had it set on an automatic download for the free one from iTunes, it's not been working recently. You need to reset it, apparently. Someone sent me an email. So if you're getting the premium ones, even though you won't listen to the free ones, because you'll have them involved in the premium ones, which is brilliant and worth getting... Sorry. A sandwich stuck in my throat. Terrible. Would you go to iTunes and subscribe to the free ones as well? And if you don't want to get the premium ones, go and subscribe to the free ones, because we're about number 40 in the chart, and we were about 18 a little while ago. And if you are subscribing to it, just go and cancel your subscription, then subscribe again to the free ones. Anyway, which is the oldest daily newspaper in England? Don't call me, I don't care, but... if you know the answer to the question, call 09016 339 973 if you know the answer. That's your passport to play the big quiz. 09016 339 973. Calls cost 40 pence from a BT landline. So I'm doing it my voiceover voice. I'm doing it my voiceover voice. Call 09016 339 973 now if you know the answer to that question. That's your passport to play the big quiz. 09016 339 973. Calls cost 40 pence from a BT landline. That question again, which is the oldest daily newspaper in England? The big quiz from 7 tonight with Gareth King. He used to work at Radio 1, you know. No, you can't. Why do you want the paperback? Oh, whose numbers are on here? Annabelle. Lisa. Oh, Anna's number's on there. No, I don't want. Shall I? Which one shall I call? What do I have to do? I press here. What do I do? Then, hang on. Oh, this is going to be awful radio. It doesn't matter. Then what button do I press? Top left dial. Of course, it's dial.
Got a mouthful of sausage.
Oi! Should we call Lisa? We spoken to Lisa? Let's call Lisa then. Let's. This is excellent radio. I can't read your rubbish, childlike Welsh writing. I hope I get the right number. 9. Is that an O or a 6? 6, we say. We'll say 6. Oh, God, I'm going to get in trouble. Yeah, I know the rules. Been sacked from enough radio stations to know the rules by now. London calling. Oh, this is worked out well, Chris. Well produced. This is what you learnt on Monday, was it? The production course. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, cancel. I don't know how you cancel it, but do that. I'll dial another one now. Get rid of that. Let's go to. Oh, this will be a good one. 8, 7. Oh, I can't read your stupid writing! Is that a 6 or a 0? We're going to say 0 this time. 0, 4. Oh. Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's worked. Okay. Is it ringing? Here we go. Thanks for trusting in me enough to do this.
I'm Gary King.
Hello, you.
Hiya!
No, I don't want to speak to Bob. I want Christian to answer his phone.
Bob waiting, yeah?
Yeah, Bob, I don't want to speak to you. I'm waiting for Christian to answer his phone. Sorry.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking to me, huh?
No, Bob, this is really bad. I'm waiting for Christian to answer his phone, but not Agent Chris, it's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Let me play 11 seconds of a man doing karate.
I'm sorry for calling Ian Lee an idiot.
What? How come it's not gone to an answer phone or anything? Well, keep it ringing. Let's keep it ringing in the background. Bob, I will speak to you now, sir.
Yes, okay then.
But we have to wait for... We're listening to Christian's ringing tone.
Okay, fine, yeah.
But you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I free to talk to you?
You're free to talk to me now, sir.
Okay, good evening to you.
Good afternoon.
I listened on the radio, your broadcast. I think there was a genuine mistake. Today is the 1st of March, because yesterday was my sister's birthday in Sweden, the 28th of February. Today is my birthday, the 1st of March, because when I was in school, I made to understand that the year, if it's divisible by 4, is always a leap year. 2006 is not divisible by 4. Yes. 2007 is not divisible by 4, but 2006...
Hang on, Bob, shush. Oh, Bob, turn your radio off. I thought that was Christian answering. That's not fair on anyone.
Yeah,
that's not fair on anyone.
That, yeah. Hello?
He's still ringing. Okay, we're waiting for Christian to answer. Bob, it's your birthday tomorrow, mate. If your birthday's on the 1st of March, it's tomorrow. You've got another day.
No, it's today.
No, it's tomorrow.
Well, look, what I was told is in school...
Yeah, you were told wrong things, but carry on.
That leap year is always divisible by 4.
That's what it was. May I ask how old you are, sir?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 71 today.
Yeah, that's what it was taught in about 50, 60 years ago. But were you not aware that in the 70s they changed it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
In about 1977 they changed it so that it's not every year that's divisible by 4. You do get the leap year generally every 4th year. On occasion, it's every 6th year. And once in a blue moon, it's once every 7th year.
Every 7th year?
It's sometimes, but that doesn't very often, so I'd ignore that.
So my birthday's tomorrow, then?
Your birthday's tomorrow, Bob.
Yeah?
Your birthday's tomorrow, Bob.
Happy
leap year.
I have a meeting on the 8th of March, which is Wednesday.
You have a meeting on the 8th of March, which is on the Thursday, yes?
It's on the Thursday.
It's on the Thursday, yes. You're one day out, Bob.
Oh, I'll have to ring my secretary, because we have a meeting on the 8th of March, which is on Wednesday. I have to ring them then.
You ring your sexy and see what... But I think you'll find I'm right.
Okay.
But just think about it, you're a year younger than you were this morning.
I am. I look younger and I think younger. I was a law student last year.
Oh, hang on, I think Christian's answered. Hello, Christian. Oh, he's still ringing. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're a law student?
Yeah, last year I was a law student.
And did you pass?
Oh, yes, I got my higher degree, diploma of higher education law.
Well, Bob, listen, have a lovely leap year today. Enjoy your leap year, and you have a great birthday tomorrow.
Okay, then.
Thanks a lot, my friend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. What a nice guy. What a nice... Let's wait for Christian to answer. Hang on. It's been ringing for 4 minutes.
If you've just missed that bit of Iain Lee, you can download the whole...
Someone asking, what does the thing about horses... Even some horses die with their shoes on. George, can you explain it?
Yes, it's an old, very old saying. It's not used anymore, and it's relating back to. It's like saying relating to the casualties of war.
I'm regretting it
to
already.
keep London moving.
Yeah.
What it was all of the freight.
In 8 seconds.
Pardon?
In 5 seconds.
You got all the freight running around with London being pulled by horses.
Call in with the suggestion, with the answer for the thing. Someone called in. George, sorry, we didn't have time before the news. I do want to get the explanation. What was the phrase again?
Well, it was even in London, horses die with their boots on.
Okay, and the fella called in. He learnt this sentence 34 years ago after reading it in the newspaper. He didn't know what it meant. I don't know what it means. You have the answer.
Well, it came about relating to the...
George, sorry, just to make this a little bit more interesting, because some of our younger listeners, the pop listeners, will find this a little bit dull, but I genuinely will find it interesting. Can I play some music underneath you?
Yes, if you wish.
OK, let's have the music down a little bit. This is just to make it a bit sexy. Here we go. Over to you, George.
Many years ago, everything was hauled in London by horses. To keep London moving, London had to be kept moving by horses. And sometimes the horses unfortunately died on the road, and they had to be moved aside. And it was then that someone said about the casualties of war. These horses became the casualties of war. And even in London, horses die with their boots on.
Yeah! Woo!
There is also...
Oh, there's more.
There's also a square that I'd like to find out. The Queen Victoria used to keep elephants. Now, have you heard of that one?
Yeah!
What is the London Square where Queen Victoria kept her elephants? Anybody know? Please ring in. 0870 9090 973.
This isn't Notes and Queries with Robert Elms, George, but... all right, well, we can put it out. Bless you, you did that very, very well, mate. Thank you for that. That was very funny. Queen Victoria used to keep elephants. Where was that?
Well, it was in one of the squares, like Berkeley Square or Soho Square. It was in one of the squares.
I've seen some mooses in Soho Square.
And Queen Victoria was given these elephants by the Shah of India.
Yes.
And she couldn't...
George, you've carried on longer than I thought. I need to play a bit more music. Hang on 1 second. Away you go.
The Shah of India gave Queen Victoria elephants as a gift. She didn't know what to do with them, and she kept them in a square under London. One of the London squares, like...
Whoa, hang on. Under London?
Yes. Under London. So there was actually elephants living in the West End. And I'd like to know what square it was, where she kept them. With your answers to 0971, whatever it is. I've lost it.
You've given out Gareth King's home number.
I've lost the plot.
You know the phone number for the big quiz?
No.
Well, nor do I. But it's Gareth King's own home phone number. So if you call that, you'll either go to the answer phone and you'll leave a message and you'll get on the big quiz, or his wife might answer. And that's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to do. I would never give out my home phone number on the radio.
No, well, there you go.
No. OK, well, let's find out where... We won't, but where Queen Victoria hid elephants under London. Insane, surely. Yasser's in the Stratford. Hello, Yasser.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, how's it going, Yasser?
Yeah, all right, Ian. Before I come to my point...
Yes?
You're going to do your update now. You know your correspondent update?
Yeah.
It's 5:38 now, so...
No, it's not, mate. It's 5:37.
My one it says 5:38.
Well, your watch probably says it's the 1st of March as well. You're wrong. It's 5:37. We've got 33 seconds.
All right. You know about... you're talking about a couple of stuff about the time... about the date.
Is Yasser the only correspondent we have? We've got one more other. OK, fine.
I haven't got an update for you today.
We'll find... Well, you're going to be put on the spot in 20 seconds then, because...
I'll just have to make up something.
You will have to make up something.
No, the thing I was going to say is,
Yes?
if you know about the time, it is the 1st of March today.
Tomorrow it is, yeah.
No, today I can prove this.
Please prove it.
Okay.
How are you going to prove this?
Are you sitting next to your...
excuse me, yes, so it's 5:38!
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Sean, the Chaz and Dave correspondent, says Chaz's first love is the piano, and he's had his share of success pumping the 88 keys, but he's now fronting the Chaz Hodges Rock and Roll Trio. It's a side project. Oh, that's me. Excuse me. I'm waving my finger. Wave the finger again, and this will happen. Wow.
Oh, this is Martin in the Buzzard. I'm not fired, even though Lee tried to fire me yesterday. I'm not. I'm the Chris and Crouch End correspondent, and I haven't heard her on nothing, but I put on 927 today on the Sky, and I think I've seen her. Oh, would I?
The Sky Channel has changed. Where is this? Oh, the London Underground correspondent. This is awful today, is it? Sorry. The City and South London Railway is the world's first deep-level underground electric railway, opened in 1890 from Stockwell to King William Street.
Hi, Ian. I said I ain't got a correspondent update for you today, so I haven't got nothing to say. I can't come up with anything, make up anything. Hello, yes?
Wow! Ta-ta-ta! Weird show today, hasn't it? Been a very weird show. I think it's the extra day. People don't know what to do or how to respond. 0870 9090 973. Is it? Yes, are you still there? Oh, okay. I thought you'd gone.
No, where?
I've sent you an email with some Doctor Who information that you might want to use in the correspondent update tomorrow.
I haven't checked my email.
Well, I just forwarded... I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm forwarding Doctor Who information to you so that you don't lose your job. Isn't that good of me? Seriously, someone sent me an email with the name of some episodes in the new series, and I've sent it to you.
That's nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
So I don't know what else to say.
You can say thank you?
Thank you.
There you go, welcome.
All right.
I do hope that now that I've sent you something, a free gift, that you're not going to try and disprove me on something else, are you, Yasser?
And I am.
Right,
because I'm right.
Hang on a minute, let me just go into my emails, because the emails I've sent, I think I can retract them.
I've already got them then.
You haven't got it, because I can retract it.
No, can I just say my thing and listen?
No, I'm going to retract this email first of all. Hang on. Open, view, forward as attachment, delete and empty, resend. How do I retract it? Hang on a second.
You don't have a clue.
I can do it.
You don't.
I can do it. You can do it. Don't laugh at me like that, young fella. Hang on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to retract this email.
Yeah, this is making great radio.
Hang on a minute. Here we go. Where am I going, Chris? Open that up. Yeah, it's clicking.
This is Job Centre.
Well, hang on a minute. There. Yeah, that's the episode. That's the email I've sent to him. How do I delete that? Or retract it?
What?
I'm going to retract it. I don't want you to have this information. You don't deserve it. You're going to try.
I haven't said anything.
But you're going to try and disprove me or something. So I'm going.
I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try to do it.
Delete. Okay. Delete. Delete from my mailbox. Delete from recipient's mailbox. Okay. If I click the OK button, Yasser, this is going to be deleted from your email box. Okay. What do you want to say?
You know, on your computer screen.
I'm nearly clicking OK.
Don't click it. Just do one thing first. You know, on your computer screen, you know where you got the time bit?
Yeah.
Click on that, double click on that.
Yeah, to click on that time bit, I would first have to click on the OK that would delete the email I've sent you.
Just say cancel.
I can't do that, yes, sir. It's one or the other. Either you stop trying to disprove that it's actually a leap year, or I retract this email from your mailbox. You will never see this email. The choice is yours. The choice is yours, my friend. I've given you a choice. The choice of a free gift of information about 2 of the episodes in the new Doctor Who series, or the choice to disprove me.
You know the reason why you're saying don't disprove you is that because you know I'm right.
No, it's because you're so close. It is. Listen.
Why are you so scared of?
We have.
Why are you scared of, Ian?
We have a lot of elderly people. We have a lot of simple people.
No, but don't lie to them.
Exactly. Don't lie to them, Yasser. One more. Listen. One more word from you. And I would retract this email from your box. You will never receive this information.
Let me talk about Lost.
OK, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You never received it. You've never received that email.
Well, I'm talking about Lost.
Too late. I've deleted it. Deleted it. Or I can forward it to you again if you apologise, and if you say, my name is Yasser, and today is a leap year.
In 2000... Oh, God.
Say if you say that, look, I've got the email again. I've got your address in there. All I type it is YA, and your email address comes up. Or if I press send...
Is this blackmail?
This is blackmail, yes. All you've got to do is say, my name is Yasser, and today is a leap year. Now!
Okay, my name is Yasser, and this is a leap year.
I'll send the email to you. No. Mark's in the Weybridge. We've got to try and cram in as many calls as we can before 6 o'clock. Mark?
Hello, good evening, Ian.
Good afternoon, Mark. What can I do for you?
Well, I was just wanting to talk to you about the guy who's having his birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
One thing that I was thinking about, he was obviously trying to work out back to his old memories about the years adding up to 4,
Yep.
or being divisible by 4.
Yes.
But I mean, I can see where he's coming from, but if you add 2 to 6, you get 8, and
Yes.
8's divisible by 4.
So 2006, of course, is divisible by 4.
Yeah, so that proves that it's a leap year. So,
Mark, thank you for that. Happy leap year.
And to you.
Bless you, sir. What a nice... Now, we're getting... Why were all these people were at work? The nice callers were at work or at school. The miserable callers were on at 3 o'clock, they haven't got a job, and they phone up and they have a go. Not nice. Alan's in the Croydon!
Yeah, I listen at 3 o'clock. I've got a job, mate.
Well, I know, but you didn't call in and have a go at me, so you're still a nice person.
No, I don't bother. I have to warm up to that point.
Yeah, well done. Good idea. What can I do, Alan? We've got to try and cram in as many calls as I can before 6.
Oh, first main point is, you know when you're talking about that bloke in the showers? Yeah.
Oh, yes, he rubs... You missed this, Helen Glass.
Yeah.
He pumps the hand cream and rubs it all over his privates, then pumps the hand cream again. He's basically, he's rubbing the bottle along his crotch and expecting me to use it after him. No.
Rub all over your hands and your body. Right, check this out. Do you know when you're going in a pub, yeah?
Yeah.
And you open the door and you want to go toilet?
Yes.
You do your thing, wash your hands, you should do that, right? And then you have to pull the handle. Why don't they make the door the other way around? So you pull it instead of having to push it. You know what I'm saying, on the way out? Because if you wash your hands, the other gentleman might not have done that, and you got his germs, wonderful word, you know what I mean? All over your hands, and then your pint, and maybe your chips, or whatever else, your crisps, whatever you might eat in the rest of the pub. A bit anal that I'm saying that, or do you see where I'm coming from?
Interesting use of the word anal. Alan, I see exactly what you're saying. Yes. Chris is in the cab.
Ian.
Chris.
How are you, sir?
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Speak to me.
I'm speaking to you.
All right, what do you want to know?
Well, I don't know. Okay, I want to know why you've called in.
The reason I called in was the fellow was asking about Queen Victoria keeping her elephants.
It's Notes and Queries with me, Gary Crowley on BBC 100, yes! That was a smooth Erica Badaio track there. And later on, we'll be having a historian coming in. Okay, yes.
The place is in Duke Street, which runs off of Grosvenor Square up to Oxford Street.
Yes. Well, this is where Queen Victoria kept elephants?
Yes.
And were they underground?
No, they wasn't. They're in an enclosure.
Aha. Chris, thank you for that. I'm Gary Crowley. Where was a lovely jazz song there? Harry's in the Herne Hill.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. Is that Ian?
Yes.
Hi, Ian. I've got one second. No. What's the order? Cop, slowly, please. Yeah. Hello, Ian.
What's going on, Harry?
I'm working. I've been waiting hours. I've been waiting ages.
Who's that woman?
That's my member of staff.
Well, tell her to shut her face.
I can't do that. I've got customers here, and they pay the mortgage here.
Oh, that's fair enough. What are you working in? A restaurant?
Yeah, fish and chip shop.
Oh, nice. Oh, I could do a big bag of chips now. Anyway, Carrie, yes, go on.
Go on, where were we? Oh, yeah. Saucy Anne.
Saucy Anne. Yes, she phoned up 2 hours ago. Yes, she was nice.
Yeah. Well, she's very, very saucy. What I'd like to tell you is that...
I think we found a new tart for the airwaves, and I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Come again?
Okay, I will. But first of all, what did you want?
Oh, what do I want? Don't listen, I'll tell you, I want so many things. She would like to be your special person who reports on the phrase of the day.
She wanted to give me a quote. I'm having trouble making out what you're saying because the chips seem to be. She wanted to be do a quote of the day.
Do I want to be called? She wants to be called of the day. I don't want to be called of the day. But I've got a suggestion for you. You should get your loyal listeners to put in a phrase for you. Those people who come up with the top 3 will be the call of the day. And if they mess up one day, then they're out.
Harry, I thank you for that. Yes. I think I've not got a clue.
You are freaky.
Charlotte's in the Waterloo.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Charlotte.
I think you know today's the 1st of March. I think you're just trying to wind everyone
Jesus. We got so close to the end of the show and you have...
Yeah.
Where are you from? Australia. Well, who invented the leap year? The British. It's our idea. It's our concept. We own it,
Yes,
Charlotte. How dare you come over here from Australia and tell me, a British gentleman, when it is and when it isn't a leap year, Charlotte? Shame on you.
Okay.
It was good, that, wasn't it? I was like Nick Ferris then.
I think you actually know. I think you're just trying to wind everyone up.
No, what I don't want is I don't want any of the elderly or simple listeners getting confused.
And that poor guy that had his meeting, you've now told him it's on Thursday when really it's on Wednesday, so he's not going to be there.
Charlotte, it is the... Oh, I can't...
Computer and phone calendars update automatically.
No, they don't.
Well, how come everybody...
My computer...
98% of London think you're wrong, and the other 2% are just divs like you.
My computer is... did she call me a div? Hang on a second. Did she just call me a div? Oh, yeah, you Wally. You Wally, Charlotte. You spanner. Charlotte, we'll go. Mario's on the line. Mario, hello, sir.
Hey, Ian, what's happening?
Where have you been, Mario?
Oh, man, I was away, man. I was up in the Big Apple.
Happy leap year.
Happy leap year to you.
Thank you.
Happy leap year.
Happy leap year. Yes,
Ian,
yes.
my watch says the 29th.
Well, because your watch is right.
That's right.
Go and show Charlotte in the Waterloo.
Oh, listen, man. Even when I was in New York, when I heard, like, oh, it's the 1st of March, I said, hey, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Stupid Americans.
That's it. What's it? It ain't no 1st of March.
It is a leap year. And what have you done to celebrate the leap year, Mario, very quickly?
I've taken off my shoes, man, but I got cheesy feet.
Oh, man, I did not want to know that, Mario. It's good to have you back on board. We'll speak to you properly later in the week, hopefully. BAC. Good news. Jason's in the right step. Hello, Jason.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jason. What can I do for you, my friend? It's good to have you on board.
Yeah, your show is rubbish.
Give me more. Come on, give me more than that.
Absolutely diabolical.
Give me more than that.
Outraged.
Okay. What in what in particular, Jason? You're making me do all the work here. What's wrong with it?
Everything.
Okay, but Jason, if you're going to make a complaint, be specific. Come on, don't be so vague. Come on, Jason. You hate it. What do you hate the most out of it?
Oh, I'm too outraged to tell you.
Well, calm down. Deep breaths.
I'm outraged so much.
Calm down. Calm down.
Hang on. Right. Okay. I'm calm.
What has outraged you so much? Because you sound
your
like a
correspondence.
What?
Your correspondence.
They're disappointing a little bit, the correspondence.
They are.
I thought I'd be against
you're
Jason.
too lenient with them.
I'm on his side on this. Yeah. I'm going to sack 2 of them on Friday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can I be your correspondent?
Oh, excuse me, Jason. I see. So you...
what are you doing there?
Yes.
Is it about Agent Chris?
You thought you'd come on here and try and slag off the show, and then you want to sneak in the back door and become a correspondent?
I didn't ask to be a correspondent.
You just did.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
He is.
Oh, okay.
He is. No, you can't.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
Oh. Why?
April the 7th, we will update the correspondent list. I may consider you, because I'd like a correspondent that can kind of challenge me and make me think, and I think you might be able to do that, Jason.
Make you think?
What correspondent would you be?
I'll have to think about that.
There you see. It's not as easy as just coming on the air and being a correspondent. Listen, that's pretty much the end of the show. We've got a bonus 30 minutes. If you missed the show, we were celebrating the leap year, and we were celebrating the loft. It sounded a lot like this.
My name is Khan.
Happy leap year, happy leap year, happy leap year to everyone. It's the 1st of March today, Ian.
Can't wait to read in the papers tomorrow, March the 1st, who proposed to who today.
Why are all these people phoning in and contradicting you? It is March the 1st.
That on the bonus day of the leap year, we kind of develop special powers.
No.
Happy leap year, we wish you and yours a happy leap year.
No.
My name is Jessa, and this is a leap year. The leap year. The leap year. The leap year. The leap year.
No.
Happy leap year, London. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, I love these extra days. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, it's been good today. I might subscribe to the podcast and get this show and the free one from iTunes so I go up the league. I know you get it free, Chris. I was just saying that to try and big them up, but now I'm doing what the LBC crew have told me to do, and you've ruined it. I know you get them for free. I know that. I'm going to get your password and hack into it and get it for free. But I was saying I'm not going to pay money to listen to my own show. I'm not that sad. I'm not the Preve. I'm not going to do that. Jeez. No, I'm not. When I was saying I would go on the podcast and I would download it, I was just pretending to get to get the listeners to do it, to sort of give them the money. That's all it was. It was a marketing ploy, Chris. I was doing some acting on the radio. Chris has made me look like an idiot. Before we came to the news, what it is, Ian, is they can get the podcast free, you know, I'll give it to you free. I'm not really going to subscribe to it, Chris. I don't want to pay money to hear myself, although it's an excellent bargain. I recommend every listener does it. That's for the, obviously, crew that are out there listening to this. So I'm not going to do Triple M. Triple M, of course, is where we take your call straight to air. There's a 7-second delay, so don't swear, because you will get dumped and you'll be blacklisted from calling the station. If you are calling in, as soon as you hear something on the phone, switch your radio off or get out. The thing is, I'm not doing it. Agent Chris is going to do Triple M. Agent Chris is in the studio with me. You right?
Hello.
Yeah, it's over to you. Bye-bye.
OK, then. Line 2, you're on the air now.
Hello?
Line 2? Line 2.
Yes, well, I got a song to Iain Lee. I don't know if you're going to like it. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Iain Lee. He's saying LBC, Iain Lee, with his wireless show, Iain Lee. Monday to Friday on LBC, from 3 p.m. to 3:30.
Thank you very much. Line 3, you're on the air.
Look out, the milkman's coming from 1984. Bottle Boys.
OK, line 4, you're on the air now. Line 4. OK, line 6, you're on the air now.
Palmer's a chap, Sam's a chap. I don't know Sam Palmer. I don't know who Sam Palmer is. I'm a little bit worried about the Sam Palmer stuff. Sam Palmer is...
OK, let's go to line 8, you're on the radio now.
Palmer.
Okay. Okay, here it comes. Something to brighten up your day.
Salute the Preve. Salute the Preve.
Everybody, do what you do. Everybody, do what you do.
OK, line 1, you're on the air now.
Somebody's stolen my Billy Bass again. Oh, I've got a young man who wants to speak to you, OK?
OK, let's go to line 10. Line 10, you're on the radio now.
Ian, you're a chief, man.
It's not Ian, it's Agent Chris. OK, let's go to line 1. Line 1?
Agent Chris,
Yes.
how you doing?
Fine.
You're doing so much better than Ian.
I thought so.
Keep up the good work, mate.
Thank you very much. OK, let's go to line 3. You're on the radio now.
Thank you.
No, thank you. OK, let's go to line 1.
Songs and jingles, fun and silliness always fill the afternoon show. Let's unite with strength and harmony. Hold up high the Iain Lee Show. We are listening, always 3 till 6. Then, of course, it's Triple M.
OK, let's go to line 4.
Roo-roo. Roo-roo-roo-roo. Roo-roo-roo-roo-roo. Roo-roo-roo-roo.
OK, let's go to line 1.
We regret that the birdie song has been cancelled due to bird flu and has been replaced by Rot-Holland Emu. Goodbye, Agent Chris.
Goodbye. OK, Ian, I'm not doing the news. It's not in my contract. I'm not doing the news. OK, I'm going to squeeze in another caller then. Line 1.
Macaroni cheese, Batman. It's the Penguin. Look behind you. This looks like a job for Adam West. Got you, Penguin.
OK, let's go to line 10. You're on the radio now.
Hello, Iain Lee. Me and my mum and my dad listen to you every day, and I just wanted to show you my ringtone. I've just got to get to it first.
OK, I'll pass that on to Ian. Line 10.
Oh my God, Sam Palmer's a chaff.
OK, line 1. Line 1?
Rest in peace, Peter Osgood. Yay!
And one more. Line 4. Line 4, you're on the radio.
Hello.
What is more important? Do this, but it's time for the latest LBC 97.3 news headlines with Emily Littlemore.
Londoners should expect another terror attack on the...
And not falling out with Agent Chris, but you've embarrassed me on the radio, so I'm going to go, Agent Chris. You can do the last 15 minutes of Triple M on your own. I'm going home, all right?
Ian.
See you later, have a good one.
What about the MP3?
Well, introduce it. I'm going. See you later.
Oh. OK. Well, Ian is asking for your MP3s, just short 20 to 30 second sound bites. Email it in to Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. Just give us your name and a little explanation of what you're sending in. This one was sent in by Igor Igo.
On LBC 97.3. Oh, Iain Lee. LBC on 97.3. The Iain Lee 3 to 6:30 wireless show.
We are taking your call straight to air. Let's go to line 6. Hello.
Only me, my love. I'm on the train now.
We're losing that one. OK, let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the air now. That's awful. OK, let's try line 4.
A minute.
Hurry up.
Oedd diw yn nefoedd ar y ddaiar. Yr oedd y ddaiar yn afliniaidd a gwag, ac yr oedd tywyllwch ar wyneb y dyfnder, ac ysbryd diw yn ymsymud ar wyneb y defroedd.
OK, line 1, you're on the air.
Agent Chris, by now I would expect, like, after you listening to Iain Lee, you'd have some talent. But you don't, sister.
Is this Ben? Is this Ben? He's banned anyway. Line 4. Hello?
Hello, Agent Chris.
Hello, Jackie.
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job. I don't think Ian should have walked out. He should have respected you for the job that you're doing. And it is hard work being a producer. And I think he should try being a producer of what you're doing today and see how he likes it being the other way with you.
Tell me about it.
I've got a mouthful of sausage.
Let's go to line 5.
Hello, Agent Chris. You do not sound Welsh. John, you have a lovely voice. Where's the predictor? And Ken Livingstone is doomed to the London Cab.
OK, let's go to line 6. You're on the radio now.
It's the 70s and Mickey Dolenz was one of the voices in this cartoon. It's the Funky Phantom.
Cold and smoking wet and locked out in a storm. He went inside a spooky house just hoping to get warm. Just clocks at 6:30 we knew that it was wrong. When we said perhaps it's 12, the box began to fall.
OK, let's go to line 1. Okay, let's go to line 4.
Oh, Agent Chris, I'd just like to say I think you're very sexy and you're very good at this and you'll love a bit of pie. And to Oliver over there, you've got lovely, lovely lips. Bye.
I do like pie. Let's go to line 4. Line 1. We've lost line 1. Let's go to line 2 then.
Hello.
Hello.
How can he leave you by yourself like that? What a div.
What a div indeed. Let's go to line 8. You're on the radio now.
Hello, Agent Chris. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 6. You're on the radio now.
This is Lieutenant Columbo, and I always listen to the Agent Chris Afternoon Triple M show. And just one thing before I go.
Yes?
Hello.
One thing before you go. And he's gone. Okay, let's go to line 4.
Hello, Agent Chris.
Hello.
It's Annabelle here.
Hello.
Did you really believe that it was a leap year today?
Well, it's the 29th of February.
No, it's not. It's the 1st of March.
29th of February.
It's 2008, the next leap year.
It's 2006, though, this leap year.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Yep, positive. I've Googled it.
Let's go to line 4. You're on the radio now.
Now, Star Agent Chris, and have a good time tonight if you're celebrating.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 6. You're going to be on the radio now.
Hello, you are beautiful no matter what they say. No, 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 no. Cheeky.
Okay. Line 4.
Gorgeous and hangs up.
Cheeky.
Let's go to line 1. Thank you very much for that. Let's go to line 7.
Agent Chris,
Hello.
you've got the personality of a pair of socks.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 4.
Hello, I was watching yesterday and something very weird happened. My dinner got smaller and smaller and smaller. Do you know what it was?
Nope. Let's go to line 12.
Hello. Agent Chris?
Hello.
Where's Ian gone?
Gone home.
What's the date today?
The 29th of February, 2006.
Are you sure?
I can check.
Yeah, I think you should check.
Okay.
Because how many days are there in this year?
In this year?
Yeah.
There's 366 this year.
Can you go and check what the date is, please?
I can check for you now.
Yes, please. That would be nice. Thank you.
Yep,
My name is Yessa, and this is a leap year.
There you go, yes, sir. Line 4.
If you can tell me how many rabbits I got in my body.
Okay, let's go to line 1. You're on the radio now.
Yeah, hello, friend. Is he in there, please?
I'm afraid not.
He's not there?
I'm afraid not.
No, sorry, you're seeing the show. He should be there, yeah? Have a word. It won't be long.
I'll take a message.
Can you just tell him that I'm outside and he's supposed to have put you in the ditch a lot earlier than... So the deal's off.
No problem. Line 4. You're on the radio now. Line 4.
Hello?
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 Why does Ian always take you off with a Welsh accent?
I have no idea.
You've no idea. Neither have I. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the radio now.
Will you stop saying it's a radio? It's a wireless, you silly sausage. It's a wireless.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 4. Line 4, you're on the radio now.
Hello, Chris. How are you? Good show. You saying good on the show. You saying good on the show. You saying so much better than Ian. So much better than Ian. I think you should do it all the time. Speak to you soon, Chris. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 5. You're on the radio now. Line 1, you're on the radio. Line 1? Line 1, you're on the radio.
Casanova, 20.
Let's get rid of that. Let's go to line 5, you're on the radio.
Chris Asworthman, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself trying to say that today is the 29th of February when you know that it's St. David's Day.
Thank you very much. Let's go to line 7.
Yes, sir, you're the worst Doctor Who correspondent ever.
Let's go to line 5. Line 5, you are on the radio now.
Hey, man. I'm B.A. Baraka. What's going on?
Hello?
What's going on?
Hello?
I'm B.A. Baraka.
Hello?
I want my van.
Hello?
I want my van back. And Murdoch wants his plant.
Hello?
Quit your jibber jabber. The tow truck drove my van off the road, and I want to know who was driving it. Quit your jibber jabber.
Hello?
You don't shut up with your jibber jabber. I'm going to give you a little job, fool.
Hello?
This show is completely if Iain Lee